Hotel Charlie Echo is taxiing for fuel.
Gallen Altenrhein Airport is closed. Airspace Delta is not active.
Tower, good morning, Hotel Bravo, Kilo Charlie Echo, fuel station, request taxi to glider area.
Bravo, Kilo Charlie Echo, St. Gallen Tower, good morning, taxi approved.
Taxi approved. Is there any QNH available? Heart is not in function yet.
QNH is 1025.
1025, Hotel Charlie Echo.
Bravo Charlie Juliet Whiskey, St. Gallen Tower, good morning.
Good morning,
Hotel Juliet Whiskey report Sierra for runway 28. Juliet Whiskey, enter controls from via route Sierra and report left base runway 28.
And controls from via Sierra, report left base runway 28. St. Gallen Tower, good session, Commodore Peoples 121, visual to 8.
Peoples 121, St. Gallen Tower, good morning. Continue visual approach to 8.
Continue, Peoples 121.
And Peoples 121, start to reduce speed, your number 2, number 1 assist now on left base.
Reducing Peoples 121. Solitude Whiskey, turning base 128.
Hotel Juliet Whiskey, wind 310 degrees 4 knots, runway 28, clear to land.
Clear to land, runway 28, Hotel Juliet Whiskey. St. Gallen Tower, guten Morgen, Peoples 540, request start of and clearance.
Peoples 540, St. Gallen Tower, startup is approved, runway 28, QNH 1025. And you're cleared to Memmingen via Kempten 3 Romeo departure, squawk 2766.
Startup approved, QNH 1025, clear to Memmingen, Kempten 3 Romeo departure, squawk 2766, Peoples 540.
Peoples 540, read back correct. Peoples 121, you're now number 1.
Peoples 121. Peoples 121, right hand base to 8.
Juliet Whiskey, continue left via Sierra to grass parking west.
Continue left via Sierra to parking grass left.
Peoples 121, wind 320 degrees 4 knots, runway 28, clear to land.
28, clear to land, Peoples 121.
Peoples 121, taxi to parking position 2, schönen Sonntag.
Parking position 2, schönen Sonntag, Peoples 121. Peoples 540, request taxi.
Peoples 540, taxi via Alpha, enter backtrack runway 28.
Alpha, enter backtrack runway 28, Peoples 540. Tower, good morning again, Hotel Bravo, Kilo Charlie Echo, information Alpha. Ready for departure 28 grass with Hotel Bravo 1872. Initially outbound Echo, then left turn direction south.
Bravo Kilo Charlie Echo, St. Gallen Tower, good morning. Routing approved, wind 300 degrees 4 knots, depart at your discretion to grass.
Passing all discretion, Hotel Charlie Echo. Hotel Charlie Echo is ready for left turn direction south.
Hotel Charlie Echo, left turn approved.
Left turn approved, Hotel Charlie Echo. Peoples 540, we are ready for departure.
Peoples 540, roger, expect departure in a minute. Peoples 540, wind 270 degrees 4 knots, runway 28, cleared for takeoff.
Runway 28, cleared for takeoff, Peoples 540. Hotel Charlie Echo is out of CTR.
Hotel Charlie Echo. Peoples 540, contact Zurich arrival 119.925.
9925, service, Peoples 450.
Hotel Charlie Echo, glider released, request to enter CTR, direct left base to aircraft.
Hotel Charlie Echo, clear to enter CTR, direct left base to aircraft.
Clear to enter CTR and direct left base to aircraft, Hotel Charlie Echo. Hotel Charlie Echo is left base to aircraft.
Hotel Charlie Echo, wind 280 degrees 4 knots, land at your discretion to aircraft.
Landing all discretion to aircraft, Hotel Charlie Echo.
St. Gallen Tower, Hotel Bravo Sierra Golf Charlie, Charlie 1, request exit fuel station.
Bravo Sierra Golf Charlie, St. Gallen Tower, good morning, taxi approved.
Taxi approved, Hotel Bravo Sierra Golf Charlie.
Tower, Hotel Bravo, Kilo Charlie Echo and Hotel Bravo 32905, ready for departure to aircraft, initially outbound Echo, end of crosswind, left-hand direction south.
Bravo Kilo Charlie Echo, St. Gallen Tower, routing approved, wind 270 degrees 4 knots, departed at your discretion, runway 28 grass.
Taking off on discretion and routing approved, Hotel Charlie Echo.
St. Gallen Tower, by the Hotel Bravo 1872, Cal 850 meters for landing via Golf.
Bravo 1872, St. Gallen Tower, hello. Enter control zone via route golf and report right hand downwind to 8 grass.
Enter control zone via Golf, next right hand glider downwind to 8 grass with the Bravo 1872.
Charlie Echo, request left-hand direction south.
Charlie Echo, left and approved.
Left-hand approved, Hotel Charlie Echo.
St. Gallen, good morning. We are Papa Echo Oscar 1627 with information Alpha at the Mic 1.
Papa Echo Oscar 1627, St. Gallen Tower, good morning. Confirm for startup and clearance?
As confirmed, ma'am, we are ready for full start and clearance.
Roger, stand by shortly. Your flight plan has just expired. I will do a delay and call you back.
Okay, thank you.
Papa Echo Oscar 1627, startup is approved for runway 28, QNH 1025, and you're cleared to Marseille via Drasedingen to Victor departure, squawk 7530.
We are clear to our destination, Marseille, via Tango Rami Trazadin to Victor and squawk 7530. Papa Echo Oscar 1627.
Papa Echo Oscar 1627, read back correct.
Thank you. Call you ready for departure.
For the Bravo 1872, right hand glider downwind to 8 grass.
Bravo 1872, wind 290 degrees 4 knots, land at your discretion, runway 28 grass.
Landing at my discretion to 8 grass at the Bravo 1872.
Hotel Charlie Echo is out of CTR.
Charlie Echo.
St. Gallen Tower, guten Morgen. Hotel Bravo, Papa Juliet Alpha, Hangar Alpha 2, request taxi to fuel station.
Bravo Papa Juliet Alpha, St. Gallen Tower, good morning. Taxi approved.
Taxi to fuel station approved, Hotel Juliet Alpha.
Hotel Charlie Echo, glider release the beam Heisen, ready for approach. Request to enter CTR and direct left base to aircraft.
Hotel Charlie Echo, you are clear to enter CTR direct left-hand base, runway 28 grass.
Entering CTR direct left base to aircraft, Hotel Charlie Echo. Hotel Charlie Echo is left base to aircraft.
Hotel Charlie Echo, wind calm, land at your discretion, runway 28 grass.
Landing all discretion to aircraft, Hotel Charlie Echo.
St. Gallen, Papa Echo Oscar 1627, request taxi.
Papa Echo Oscar 1627, taxi via November to holding point, runway 28.
Via November, holding runway 28, Papa Echo Oscar 1627.
St. Gallen Grace, helicopter Hotel Bravo Zulu Papa Romeo.
Bravo Zulu Papa Romeo, St. Gallen Tower, good morning.
Morning, Heli Papa Romeo Delta 1 with Bravo, ready for departure and crossing outbound Zulu.
Heli Papa Romeo, wind calm, depart at your discretion, and you're clear to cross all runways outbound Heli route Zulu.
Departing on discretion, clear to all runways outbound Zulu, Heli Papa Romeo. Hotel Charlie Echo and Hotel Bravo 1872, ready for departure to aircraft, initially outbound Echo, end of crosswind. Left-hand direction south.
Hotel Bravo Kilo Charlie Echo, St. Gallen Tower, roger, hold position, call back.
Holding position, Hotel Charlie Echo.
Hotel Charlie Echo, routing approved, wind calm, departed to your discretion to aircraft.
Departing over discretion to aircraft and routing approved, Hotel Charlie Echo.
Tower Papa Echo Oscar 1627, we are ready for departure runway 28.
Papa Echo Oscar 1627, line up and wait, runway 28.
Line up and wait, runway 28, Papa Echo Oscar 1627.
Papa Echo Oscar 1627, you're not yet released by the departure sector. I call you back in a minute.
Okay, SS copies, holding.
So Charlie Echo, left turn approved.
Left turn approved, Hotel Charlie Echo.
Papa Echo Oscar 1627, you're not yet released by the departure sector. I call you back in a minute.
Okay, SS copies, holding.
So Charlie Echo, left turn approved.
Left turn approved, Hotel Charlie Echo.
Heli Papa Romeo Zulu 4000, ready to leave.
Heli Papa Romeo Adem.
Rispetto, Heli Papa Romeo.
Papa Echo Oscar 1627, wind calm, runway 28, cleared for takeoff.
Okay, and clear for takeoff by Transadine to Victor. That's confirmed now.
That's confirmed, Transadine to Victor. You cleared for takeoff.
Thank you. Clear for takeoff. Papa Echo Oscar 1627.
Hotel Charlie Echo is out of CTR.
So Charlie Echo.
Gallen Tower, glider, Hotel Bravo 32905, position over Tal, 900 meters, and ready for approach.
Bravo 32905, St. Gallen Tower, enter control zone via route Golf, report right-hand glider downwind to 8 grass.
Entering CPR via Golf, next report right-hand downwind to 8 grass, Hotel Bravo 32905.
Papa Echo Oscar 1627, contact Zurich arrival 119.925. Goodbye.
119.225.
119.925.
925, thank you.
Hotel Charlie Echo glider release, beam Heiden, ready for approach and request enter CTR, direct left base to aircraft.
Bravo Kilo Charlie Echo Tower, you're clear to enter CTR via direct left base to aircraft.
Entering CTR and direct left base to aircraft, Hotel Charlie Echo.
Tower, good morning, November 662 Tango Charlie, request startup.
November 662 Tango Charlie, St. Gallen Tower. Good morning, startup is approved. Runway 28, QNH 1025 and clearance available.
Startup approved, runway 28 and QNH 1025, and go ahead with the clearance.
November 2 Tango Charlie, you're clear to Straubing via Bemke 2 Victor departure, squawk 2745.
Tango Charlie is cleared to Straubing via Bemke 2 Victor departure, flight plan route squawk 2745.
November 2 Tango Charlie, read back correct. Hotel Charlie Echo, wind calm, land at your discretion, runway 28 grass.
Landing on discretion to aircraft, Hotel Charlie.
Gallen Tower, Hotel Bravo Sierra Charlie, fuel station for VFR, local flights, outbound Victor with information, Bravo, request taxi.
Hotel Bravo Sierra Golf Charlie, St. Gallen Tower, taxi via November to holding point, runway 28.
November to holding point 28, Hotel Bravo Sierra Charlie. Hotel Bravo Sierra Bravo. The Diamond Star, VFR training flight. Behind Charlie, Hangar Charlie 1 with information. Bravo, request taxi. Outbound, Zulu.
Bravo Sierra Golf, Bravo St. Gallen Tower, good morning, taxi via November to holding point, runway 28.
1 November, holding point on 28, Hotel Golf, Bravo.
St. Gallen Tower, hello again, Hotel Bravo, Papa Julian fuel station, local flight, outbound Zulu, information Bravo, request taxi.
Bravo Papa Juliet Alpha, St. Gallen Tower, taxi via November to holding point, runway 28.
Taxi via November to holding point, runway 28, Hotel Julian.
Hotel Bravo 32905, right hand downwind to aircraft.
Bravo 32905, wind calm, land at your discretion to 8 grass.
Land on my discretion, Hotel Bravo 32905.
St. Gallen Tower, good morning, Hotel Bravo Kilo, Hotel November, parking museum, VFR local flight, outbound via Zulu information, Bravo, request taxi.
Hotel Bravo Kilo, Hotel November, St. Gallen Tower, good morning, taxi via Mike and November to holding point, runway 28.
Via Mike and November to holding point, runway 28, Hotel Bravo Kilo, Hotel November.
Hotel Golf Bravo, approaching holding point, runway 28, with a request for direct Zulu, ready for departure.
Hotel Golf Bravo, when passing the shoreline, left turn to Zulu approved, wind calm, runway 28, cleared for takeoff.
Runway 28, cleared for takeoff, and direct Zulu off the shoreline approved, Hotel Golf Bravo. Hotel Bravo Sierra Golf Charlie, holding point, runway 28, outbound Victor, ready for departure.
Hotel Bravo Sierra Golf Charlie, leave control zone via route Victor, wind calm, runway 28, cleared for takeoff.
Runway 6, for takeoff, Hotel Charlie.
St. Gallen Tower, glider Hotel Bravo 1872, Tal 850 meters for landing. Via
Bravo 1872 St. Gallen Tower, hold over Golf due to departing traffic, expect approach in 30 seconds.
Roger, hold over Golf and expecting approach in 30 seconds. Hotel Bravo 1872.
Tower November 662 Tango Charlie is ready to taxi with Bravo.
November 662 Tango Charlie, taxi via November to holding point runway 28.
Via November, holding point runway 28, 662 Tango Charlie.
Hotel Bravo 1872, enter control zone via route Golf, report right-hand glider downwind 28 grass.
Enter control zone via Golf, next right-hand glider downwind 28 grass, Hotel Bravo 1872.
Gallen Tower, Hotel Bravo Charlie 28, Whiskey, grass parking west, ready for taxi with mission Bravo.
Hotel Bravo Charlie Juliet Whiskey St. Gallen Tower, taxi to the right via Sierra Alpha and November to holding point runway 28.
Taxi to the right via Sierra Alpha and November to holding point runway 28. Hotel Charlie Whiskey.
42 Alpha, holding point 28, ready for departure outbound Zulu.
Juliet Alpha, line up and wait runway 28.
Line up and wait, runway 28.
Juliet Alpha, when passing shoreline, a left turn to Zulu approved, wind 310 degrees 3 knots, runway 28, cleared for takeoff.
Takeoff runway 28 and passing shoreline time, Zulu approved,
Hotel Charlie Echo and Hotel Bravo 32905 ready for departure to grass. Initially outbound Echo, end of crosswind, right turn, direction south.
Hotel Bravo Kilo Charlie Echo, hold position.
Holding position, Charlie Echo.
Hotel Golf Bravo Zulu 4,000 feet, leaving. Hotel Bravo Sierra Golf Bravo Zulu 4,000 feet.
Hotel Golf Bravo, frequency change approved, bye.
Hotel Golf Bravo.
Hotel Bravo 1872, right-hand glider downwind 28 grass.
Bravo 1872, continue approach.
Continue, Hotel Bravo 1872.
Hotel Charlie Echo, routing approved, wind calm, depart at your discretion, 28 grass.
Departing 28 grass, Hotel Charlie Echo.
Hotel Bravo 1872, wind calm, land at your discretion, 28 grass.
Landing at my discretion, 28 grass, Hotel 1872.
Takale Grüezi, Hotel Bravo Victor Papa Charlie with Bravo Delta 1 standing by for startup and clear.
Bravo Victor Papa Charlie, St. Gallen Tower, hello, startup approved, runway 28, QNH 1025. You cleared to Salzburg via Bemke, 2 Romeo departure, squawk 7512.
Cleared for startup, expecting 281025, cleared Salzburg, Bemke 2 Romeo 7512.
Papa Charlie, rate back correct.
St. Gallen Tower, November 662 Tango Charlie is ready for departure for runway 28, and please confirm departure frequency 119.925.
November 662 Tango Charlie, the frequency is confirmed, line up and wait runway 28.
Line up and wait runway.
Hotel Charlie Echo, continue direction Echo, I call you back for a turn to the south.
Hey firm, continue to Echo and waiting for your call, Hotel Charlie Echo.
November 662 Tango Charlie, wind calm, runway 28, cleared for takeoff.
Cleared for takeoff to 8 November Tango Charlie.
Hotel Golf Charlie Victor 3,200 feet.
Golf Charlie, frequency change approved, goodbye.
Frequency, goodbye, Hotel Golf Charlie.
Hotel November, right turn to the south is approved.
UV Charlie Echo is right turn approved.
Sorry, Hotel Charlie Echo, right turn is approved.
Okay, Hotel Charlie Echo.
Hotel Alpha Zulu 3,700.
Hotel Juliet Alpha, frequency change approved, Ade.
Change approved, bis später, Hotel Alpha.
St. Gallen Tower, Hotel Bravo Charlie Charlie Tango in front of Hangar Bravo 1 requesting.
Hotel Bravo Charlie Charlie Tango, St. Gallen Tower, good morning. Taxi approved via November and main apron.
Via November main apron.
November 662 Tango Charlie, contact now Zurich, arrival 119.925, goodbye. November 662 Tango Charlie, contact Zurich, arrival 119.925. Hotel Bravo 2101, St. Gallen Tower, good morning. Leave control zone via route Echo, wind 300 degrees 3 knots, departure approved at your discretion to aircraft.
Hotel Bravo Kilo Hotel November, holding point runway 28 ready for departure, request left turn direction Zulu after passenger shoreline.
Hotel November, roger, line up and wait, runway 28.
Line up and wait, runway 28, Hotel November.
Hotel Zulu Whiskey, holding point runway 28 ready for departure. Outbound Zulu via Total.
Hotel Juliet Whiskey, roger. Hold short of the runway, your number 2.
Short number 2, Hotel Zulu Whiskey.
Hotel Charlie Echo is out of CTR.
Hotel Charlie Echo. Hotel November, the departing motor glider is proceeding outbound Echo. When passing the shoreline, left turn to Zulu approved, wind 300 degrees 3 knots, runway 28, cleared for takeoff.
Left turn to Zulu approved, runway 28, cleared for takeoff, Hotel November.
Hotel Juliet Whiskey, line up and wait, runway 28.
Line up and wait, runway 28, Hotel Zulu Whiskey.
Hotel Charlie Echo glider release to beam height and request to enter CTR direct left base to 8.
Hotel Bravo Kilo Charlie Echo, you're cleared to enter CTR direct left base and confirm for concrete or for grass, runway 28.
Charlie Echo clear to enter CTR direct left base for 2 aircraft. Hotel Charlie.
Hotel Bravo Victor Papa Charlie Tower.
Victor Papa Charlie, we will be ready in 2 minutes, custom check completed.
Roger, and on request of Zurich arrival, you're re-cleared via Bemke to Victor departure.
Bemke to Victor departure, Hotel Papa Charlie.
Hotel Juliet Whiskey, when passing the shoreline, left turn to Zulu approved, wind 280 degrees 3 knots, runway 28, cleared for takeoff.
Hotel Charlie Echo is left base 2 aircraft.
Hotel Charlie Echo, wind calm land at your discretion, runway 28, grass.
Landing my discretion to aircraft, Hotel Charlie.
Hotel Papa Charlie is ready for taxi.
Hotel Papa Charlie, taxi via November to holding point, runway 28.
Via November holding 28, Hotel Papa Charlie.
Hotel Bravo 2101, position Echo.
Hotel Bravo 2101, frequency change approved, Adi. Hotel Papa Charlie, line up and wait, runway 28.
Line up and wait, runway 28, Hotel Papa Charlie.
Hotel November, position Zulu 5500, peak climbing.
Hotel November, frequency change approved, Adi.
Ade, Hotel November.
Hotel Papa Charlie, wind 340 degrees 3 knots, runway 28, cleared for takeoff.
Cleared for takeoff 28, Hotel Papa Charlie.
Hotel Bravo 2351, St. Gallen Tower, standby, break, Hotel Papa Charlie, contact Zurich arrival 119, decimal 925, goodbye.
1190925, Hotel Papa Charlie, goodbye.
Hotel Bravo 2351, St. Gallen Tower, pass your message. Hotel Bravo 2351, roger, taxi via November to holding point, runway 28.
Hotel Juliet Whiskey, Zulu 5000 feet and climbing.
Hotel Juliet Whiskey, frequency change approved, goodbye.
Frequency change approved, goodbye, Hotel Juliet Whiskey.
Hotel Bravo 2351, St. Gallen Tower, standby, break, Hotel Papa Charlie, contact Zurich arrival 119, decimal 925, goodbye.
1190925, Hotel Papa Charlie, goodbye.
Hotel Bravo 2351, St. Gallen Tower, pass your message. Hotel Bravo 2351, roger, taxi via November to holding point, runway 28.
Hotel Juliet Whiskey, Zulu 5000 feet and climbing.
Hotel Juliet Whiskey, frequency change approved, goodbye.
Frequency change approved, goodbye, Hotel Juliet Whiskey.
St. Gallen Tower, Hotel Bravo 32905, position over Tal, 900 meters, ready for approach.
Hotel Bravo 32905, St. Gallen Tower, enter control zone via route Golf and report right-hand glider downwind to Waycraft.
Hotel Bravo 32905, entering CTR via Golf, next report right-hand downwind to aircraft.
Gallen Tower, Hotel Bravo 2223, holding point hangar, request taxi for VFR flight information Bravo via Echo.
Hotel Bravo 2223, St. Gallen Tower. Good morning, taxi via November to holding point runway 28.
Taxi via November, holding point 28, Hotel Bravo 223.
Hotel Bravo 2351, leave controls on via route Echo, wind calm, runway 28 cleared for takeoff.
Hotel Bravo 2223, holding point 28.
Hotel Bravo 32905, right and downwind to aircraft.
Hotel Bravo 32905, wind 310 degrees 3 knots, land at your discretion, runway 28 grass.
Land over right, my discretion, Hotel Bravo 32905.
And confirm Hotel Bravo 2223 was ready.
Ready, Hotel Bravo 2223.
Hotel Bravo 2223, leave controls on via route Echo, wind 310 degrees 4 knots, runway 28 cleared for takeoff.
Cleared for takeoff, runway 28 and next leading Echo, Hotel Bravo 2223.
St. Gallen Tower, Hotel Bravo Charlie Tango in front of the fuel station for a VFR flight to Locarno outbound Zulu with information Bravo request taxi.
Hotel Bravo Charlie Tango, St. Gallen Tower, taxi via November to holding point runway 28.
Via November to holding point runway 28, Hotel Charlie Tango.
Station calling, say again please. Station calling, you are unreadable. Confirm Hotel Bravo 2351 calling. Hotel Bravo 2167, roger, say again please. Hotel Bravo 2167, leave controls on via route Echo, wind calm, departure approved at your discretion to Wakecraft. Hotel Charlie Tango, I will open your flight plan and say again your outbound route, please.
Outbound route to the Zulu.
Hotel Charlie Tango, that's copy. Due to traffic on the ILS, hold position, expect departure in around 4 minutes.
Hold position. St. Gallen, Hotel Bravo 2351, position takeoff.
Hotel Bravo 2351, frequency change approved.
Goodbye, Hotel Bravo.
Hotel Bravo Papa Juliet Alpha, St. Gallen Tower, hello, report to Sierra for runway 28.
Hotel Bravo 2223, overhead Echo 3000 please.
Hotel Bravo 2223, frequency change approved.
Goodbye, thank you.
Tower, good day, Trailwind 5, establish runway 10.
Trailwind 5, St. Gallen Tower, hello. Tailwind 320 degrees 4 knots, runway 10, clear to land.
And Trailwind 5, is it possible to make a circling to runway 28?
Wind 5, off course. When ready, break off to the left for visual right-hand circling 28.
When ready, break left for visual right-hand circuit for runway 28. Trailwind 5, thank you.
Hotel Charlie Tango, line up and wait, runway 28.
Line up and wait.
Hotel Bravo 2167, report your position. Hotel Charlie Tango, when passing the shoreline, left turn to Zulu approved, wind 340 degrees 3 knots, runway 28 cleared for takeoff.
Iris Zulu approved, runway 28 cleared for takeoff for the Charlie Tango.
Hotel Bravo 2167, frequency change approved, goodbye. Hotel Juliet Alpha, hold over Sierra, you are number 2 behind the jet on downwind.
Hold over Sierra, Hotel Juliet Alpha.
Trailwind 5, wind calm, runway 28 clear to land.
Runway 28 clear to land, Trailwind 5.
Tower, Hotel Bravo, Kilo Charlie Echo and Hotel Bravo 1732 and Hotel Bravo 1800, ready for departure outbound Zulu.
The Bravo Kilo Charlie Echo, St. Gallen Tower, hold position, traffic on final.
Holding position, traffic on final.
St. Gallen Tower, Hotel Bravo Kilo, operation November, airport trial, flight 300 for landing via Sierra Information Block.
The Bravo Kilo Hotel November, St. Gallen Tower, hello. Next report Sierra and look out for Piper holding over Sierra for inbound.
Next report Sierra, looking out for Piper.
Delta Juliet Alpha, traffic Super Decathlon, Dierpolzau, inbound Sierra. Hotel Juliet Alpha, enter control zone via route Sierra and report left-hand base, runway 28.
Right there, report left base,
Hotel November.
Hotel Charlie Tango, Zulu, 3,500 feet.
Hotel Charlie Tango, frequency change approved, Ade.
Frequency change approved, Swiss Bagley, Hotel Charlie Tango.
Tower, Charlie Echo, where is the traffic?
Short final.
Hotel November, position Sierra, 3,900 feet.
Hotel November, enter control zone via route Sierra for left base 28, you are number 2 behind the Piper.
At control zone via Sierra for left base, runway 28, number 2, Hotel November. Altitude Alpha, turning left base 28.
Hotel Juliet Alpha, continue approach, number 1 is now on short final. Hotel Charlie Echo, routing approved, wind 340 degrees 3 knots, departed to your discretion to 8 grass.
Starting all discretion to aircraft Hotel Charlie.
Trade wind 5, vacate next right and left via Sierra to park next to the fuel station.
Turn left and then Sierra and parking next to the fuel station, trade wind 5.
And trade wind 5, for information, you have an outbound slot CTOT time 1020.
Outbound slot 1020, thank you, trade wind 5.
Hotel Juliet Alpha, wind 350 degrees 3 knots, runway 28, clear to land.
Clear to land, runway 28, Hotel Juliet.
Hotel Juliet Alpha, if possible, please make a long landing due to traffic behind.
Make a long landing, Hotel Juliet.
Thank you. Hotel Juliet Alpha, vacate via Alpha and taxi to the hangar is approved.
Vacate via Alpha, taxi to the hangar, Hotel Juliet.
Hotel Charlie Echo requests a right turn direction Zulu.
Hotel Charlie Echo, right turn approved.
Right turn approved, Hotel Charlie Echo.
Hotel November, wind 310 degrees 3 knots, runway 28, clear to land.
Runway 28, clear to land, Hotel November.
St. Gallen Tower, good, correction, Delta Echo, India, Lima, India, Bim, Ghost of 4,500 feet. Correction, 5,500 feet. Request crossing your CTR from Zulu direction, Sierra at 3,500 feet and information, Bravo received.
Delta Echo India, Lima India, St. Gallen Tower. Good morning. Report Zulu QNH 1025.
Next report Zulu QNH 1025, Charlie Peso Delta Lima India.
Hotel November, request taxi to fuel station.
Hotel November, taxi to fuel station approved.
Taxi to fuel station approved, Hotel November.
St. Gallen Tower, good morning, helicopter Hotel Bravo Zulu, Whiskey Hotel in front of Heli Alpine, ready for departure, outbound Zulu, local via for flight information Bravo, and we are ready to cross.
Bravo Zulu Whiskey Hotel, St. Gallen Tower, good morning, wind 330 degrees 4 knots, departed to your discretion, and you are cleared to cross all runways outbound Heli route Zulu.
Departure on discretion, crossing runway axis direction Zulu. We have some horses just in front on the way out of the airport. We will wait for 1 minute if possible.
Roger, in this case hold position and report when ready to cross.
Heli Whiskey Hotel. Heli Whiskey Hotel, ready to cross.
Heli Whiskey Hotel, clear to cross all runways.
Crossing all runways, Heli Whiskey Hotel.
Delta Lima India, look out for a glider tow 2 miles northeast of Zulu at 3,800 feet opposite direction.
Looking out for the glider plane Delta Lima India.
Hotel Charlie Echo, traffic Cessna 2 miles south of Zulu, 4,000 feet opposite direction.
We'll keep an eye, Hotel Charlie Echo.
Delta Lima India, cleared to cross from Zulu to Sierra.
Delta Lima India is cleared to cross from Zulu to Sierra.
Local Service is Bravo, Sierra Golf Bravo, Sierra Golf down, 4,800 feet for landing via Sierra information Bravo.
Bravo Sierra Golf Bravo, St. Gallen Tower, hello, report Sierra.
Yes, hello, Sierra Golf Bravo.
Delta Lima India traffic inside solid bed.
Delta Lima India, additional traffic, a helicopter just departed at the field outbound Zulu.
Looking out for the traffic, Delta Lima India.
Whiskey Hotel traffic, a Cessna just past Zulu at 3,300 feet, proceeding direction Sierra.
Looking out for the Cessna Heli Whiskey Hotel.
Cessna ist der Philipp.
Korrekt.
Schöner Flug.
Danke gleichfalls.
Charlie Echo, request left turn direction southeast.
Charlie Echo, left turn approved.
Left turn approved, Charlie Echo.
Heli Whiskey Hotel Cessna is in sight.
Again, please.
We just passed the traffic for Delta Lima India.
Delta Lima India.
Delta Lima India traffic inside solid bed.
Delta Lima India, additional traffic, a helicopter just departed at the field outbound Zulu.
Looking out for the traffic, Delta Lima India.
Whiskey Hotel traffic, a Cessna just past Zulu at 3,300 feet, proceeding direction Sierra.
Looking out for the Cessna Heli Whiskey Hotel.
Cessna ist der Philipp.
Korrekt.
Schöner Flug.
Danke gleichfalls.
Charlie Echo, request left turn direction southeast.
Charlie Echo, left turn approved.
Left turn approved, Charlie Echo.
Heli Whiskey Hotel Cessna is in sight.
Again, please.
We just passed the traffic for Delta Lima India.
Delta Lima India.
Hotel Golf Bravo, Sierra 3,500. Hotel Golf Bravo, Sierra 3,500.
Hotel Golf Bravo, enter controls on via route Sierra for left-hand base, runway 28, and look out for Cessna over Rorschacher Berg, proceeding direction Sierra at 3,500 feet.
This is the CTR and next left base 28, and we're looking out for the Cessna.
Delta Lima India, additional traffic is a Diamond Star over Sierra at 3,300 feet inbound.
Looking out for the traffic, Delta Lima India.
Hotel Golf Bravo, yes, this is my inside, snow factor.
Takeoff Bravo. Hotel Golf Bravo, wind 340 degrees 4 knots, runway 28, clear to land.
Runway clear to land, Hotel Golf Bravo.
Delta Lima India now overhead, Sierra 3,900 feet, solid, thanks very much.
Delta Lima India, you're welcome, frequency change approved, goodbye.
Leaving frequency, Delta Lima India.
Hotel Bravo 2369, St. Gallen Tower, pass your message. Hotel Bravo 2369, line up and wait, runway 28 grass.
Heli Whiskey Hotel past Zulu 4,300 feet.
Heli Whiskey Hotel, frequency change approved, goodbye.
Leaving quickly besprechen, Heli Whiskey Hotel.
Hotel Bravo 2369, leave control zone via route Echo, wind 290 degrees 4 knots, departure approved at your discretion, 28 grass.
Hotel Charlie Echo is out of CTR.
Charlie Echo. Hotel Golf Bravo, taxi to the hangar is approved.
Taxi hangar approved, down Hotel Golf Bravo. Gallen Tower, Hotel Bravo, Sierra Golf Charlie, Hotel South 4,500 for landing via Sierra, information Bravo.
Hotel Bravo Sierra Golf Charlie, St. Gallen Tower, report Sierra for runway 28.
Sierra for runway 28, Hotel Bravo, Sierra Charlie.
Tower Hotel Route 369, reaching 4,500 and avion go.
The Bravo 2369, frequency change approved, Ade.
Ade, merci.
Hotel Charlie Echo, 2 gliders released to the default south, 8,000 descending, request at the CTR direct left stage going out.
Hotel Bravo Kilo Charlie Echo, Roger, you are cleared to enter CTR direct left base 28 grass and look out for a diamond star 2 miles south of Sierra at 3,600 feet, also inbound for left base.
Roger, we'll keep an eye entering CTR and report left base 28 grass, Hotel Charlie.
Hotel Golf Charlie, traffic a Maule 2 miles behind you will overtake you inbound Sierra.
Now, Hotel Golf Charlie, Sierra 3,600 feet.
Hotel Golf Charlie, enter control zone via route Sierra and report left base runway 28.
Yes, land from left and base runway 28, Golf Charlie. Now inside Hotel Golf Charlie.
Roger.
Gallen Tower, Hotel Bravo Kilo, Hotel November, hello again. Fuel station request taxi to museum.
Hotel Bravo Kilo, Hotel November, St. Gallen Tower, taxi to museum is approved.
Taxi to museum approved, Hotel Bravo Kilo, Hotel November.
Hotel Charlie Echo is left base 28 grass.
Hotel Charlie Echo, wind 300 degrees 4 knots, land at your discretion to 8 grass.
Landing my discretion to 8 grass, Hotel Charlie Echo.
Hotel Golf Charlie, left base, U3.
Hotel Golf Charlie, wind 270 degrees 4 knots, runway 28, clear to land.
Clear to land, Hotel Golf Charlie.
Hotel Golf Charlie, taxi to the hangar is approved.
Hotel Golf Charlie, taxi approved.
Alta and hi again, Trailwind 5, we have Charlie QNH 1025, request clearance and startup.
Trailwind 5, St. Gallen Tower, hello again. Startup is approved for runway 28. You're clear to Stockholm via Alago for Romeo departure, squawk 7510.
Clearance Stockholm via Alago for Romeo departure, squawk 7510 and runway 28, Trailwind 5.
Trailwind 5, read back correct.
St. Gallen Tower for Hotel Bravo 2264, good start.
Hotel Bravo 2264, St. Gallen Tower, hello.
Position by the hangar, information Bravo, outbound Echo, request taxi.
Hotel Bravo 2264, taxi via November to holding point runway 28.
Via November to holding point 28, Hotel 264. Hotel 264, November 28, ready for the call.
Hotel Bravo 2264, Roger. Wind 290 degrees, 3 knots, runway 28, cleared for takeoff.
Hotel 264 is taking off, runway 28, outbound Echo.
Roger.
Trailwind 5, request taxi.
Trailwind 5, taxi via Alpha, hold short of the runway.
Taxi via Alpha, holding short of runway, Trailwind 5.
Trailwind 5, enter backtrack runway 28.
Runway 28 via backtrack, Trailwind 5.
Trailwind 5 here, re-clear to flight level 100.
Re-clear flight level 100, Trailwind 5.
Correct, expect departure in 1 minute.
Departure 1 minute, thank you, Trailwind 5.
Trailwind 5, wind calm, runway 28, cleared for takeoff.
28, clear for takeoff, Trailwind 5.
Hotel 264, position Echo, 1000 meter, leaving frequency.
Hotel 264, frequency change approved, AD.
Bye.
Trailwind 5, contact Zurich arrival 119 at decimal 925. Goodbye.
19925, Trailwind 5, bye. 19925, Trailwind 5, bye.
Gallen Great, Hotel Bravo Charlie Whiskey Alpha.
Hotel Bravo Charlie Whiskey Alpha, St. Gallen Tower.
Hotel Whiskey Alpha approaching St. Gallen 6000, request to cross your TMA West direct to Sitterdorf in descent to 3500.
Hotel Whiskey Alpha, CTR and TMA crossing direction Sitterdorf approved, QNH 1025.
Crossing approved 1025, thank you, Hotel Whiskey Alpha. Hotel Whiskey Alpha, crossing is completed, thank you very much.
Hotel Whiskey Alpha, you're welcome, goodbye.
Bye-bye.
St. Gallen, good morning, this is November 1779 Romeo.
November 1779 Romeo, St. Gallen Tower, good afternoon.
Negative, this is November 1779 Romeo. Cessna Cardinal departing from Friedrichshafen to Lima Foxtrot Oscar Papa, and we're at the Sierra point of Friedrichshafen 3500. We'd like to transition in your CTR towards Zulu Point, again climbing to flight level 85.
November 177 Mike Romeo, Roger, you're cleared to cross CTR, direction Zulu Point, QNH is 1025.
Let's cross the CTR direct Zulu Point and QNH 1025, November 7 Mike Romeo. November Mike Romeo is over Zulu Point, 5,600 feet, climbing to 8,500.
November 7 Mike Romeo, frequency changes approved, goodbye.
Frequency change approved, goodbye, November Mike Romeo.
Gallen Tower, Grüezi, Zeppelin Delta Lima Zulu Zulu Foxtrot.
Delta Lima Zulu Zulu Foxtrot, St. Gallen Tower, good afternoon.
Good afternoon, Delta Lima Zulu Zulu Foxtrot. The Zeppelin on a VFR flight plan from Friedrichshafen to Friedrichshafen via St. Gallen City, currently at Romanshorn 2400 1024, and request to proceed from Romanshorn direct to St. Gallen City, and then we'll be requesting clearance back from St. Gallen City via Roschach and Langenhagen.
Delta Zulu Foxtrot, Roger, you're cleared to cross CTR direction St. Gallen City, QNH is 1024.
1024 and cleared to cross CTR direction St. Gallen City, Delta Zulu Fox.
St. Gallen Tower, helicopter Hotel Bravo Zulu, Whiskey Hotel, Altenrhein at 5,700 feet, for landing area on information Charlie.
Bravo Zulu Whiskey Hotel, St. Gallen Tower, Grüezi, report Sierra.
Heli Whiskey Hotel. Heli Whiskey Hotel, approaching Sierra 3,900 feet.
Heli Whiskey Hotel, enter controls on via Heli Route Sierra, report Hotel Sierra.
After via Heli Route Sierra will go Heli Whiskey Hotel. Heli Whiskey Hotel, Hotel Sierra.
Heli Whiskey Hotel, cross runway axis, wind 3 to 0 degrees, 3 knots, landing at your own discretion at Heli Alpine.
Crossing 1 right, landing on discretion Heli Alpine, Heli Whiskey Hotel.
Towership Delta Lima Zulu Zulu Foxtrot is leaving St. Gallen City. Request to proceed from here to Roschach and then, if possible, direct crossing towards Langenhagen. If not, if it's more helpful, we can also plan for a threshold orbital crossing.
Delta Zulu Foxtrot, that's copied. And the control zone and the report Roschach. We will decide later on. We expect free jets inbound on the ILS within the next 10 minutes.
Understood, I will proceed inbound Roschach. Call you again at Roschach for crossing instructions. Delta
Heli Whiskey Hotel, Hotel Sierra.
Heli Whiskey Hotel, cross runway axis, wind 3 to 0 degrees, 3 knots, landing at your own discretion at Heli Alpine.
Crossing 1 right, landing on discretion Heli Alpine, Heli Whiskey Hotel.
Towership Delta Lima Zulu Zulu Foxtrot is leaving St. Gallen City. Request to proceed from here to Roschach and then, if possible, direct crossing towards Langenhagen. If not, if it's more helpful, we can also plan for a threshold orbital crossing.
Delta Zulu Foxtrot, that's copied. And the control zone and the report Roschach. We will decide later on. We expect free jets inbound on the ILS within the next 10 minutes.
Understood, I will proceed inbound Roschach. Call you again at Roschach for crossing instructions. Delta
Heli Whiskey Hotel on ground.
Heli Whiskey Hotel, Roger.
St. Gallen Tower, Hotel Bravo, Sierra Golf Charlie, in front of Bravo 2, request taxi to fuel station.
Bravo Sierra Golf Charlie, St. Gallen Tower, to taxi to fuel station approved.
Taxi to fuel station approved, Hotel Bravo, Sierra Golf Charlie. St. Gallen Tower, November 101, Fox Uniform, schönen guten Nachmittag in Band an der ILS.
November 101, Fox Uniform, St. Gallen Tower, good to for the first airship, just southwest of Roschach. No factor, wind 280 degrees, 4 knots, runway 10, clear to land.
Clear to land, runway 10, and we have the airship inside.
And Towership Delta Zulu Fox flight also has the traffic on the ILS in sight, and just discovered some of our passengers from Altenrhein, so if possible we'd like to cross at the threshold, remaining at the moment south of the runway at all times.
Delta Zulu Foxtrot, Roger, continue towards the field, remain south of runway axis and report ready to cross via threshold 10.
We'll remain south of runway axis at all times and we'll continue towards the field reporting ready to cross. So I'll get there, Delta Zulu Fox, thanks.
St. Gallen Tower, Hotel Bravo Zulu, Papa Echo in front of Heli Alpine, outbound Heli Woods Zulu, with information Charlie, ready for departure.
Bravo Zulu Papa Echo, St. Gallen Tower, wind 270 degrees, 3 knots, departure at your discretion, hold short of taxiway November, report ready to cross runway axis.
Departure my discretion, hold short of taxiway November and ready to cross. And report ready to cross to runway axis. Heli Papa, Echo.
November 1, Foxtrot uniform, 180 backtrack.
180 backtrack. Heli Papa Echo, ready to cross to runway axis.
Heli Papa Echo, cross runway axis, leave controls on via either route, Zulu traffic, airship.
Traffic inside and ready to cross to runway axis, direction Zulu, Heli Papa Echo.
Delta Zulu Fox, traffic helicopter departing the field direction Zulu.
Delta Zulu Fox, Roger, looking happy. And airship Delta Zulu Fox, ready to cross runway axis, direction Langenau.
Delta Zulu Fox, clear to cross the extended runway center line. Next report leaving control zone.
Clear to cross extended runway center line, the next report leaving control zone. Delta Zulu Fox, thanks very much.
November 1, Fox uniform vacate via Alpha, then follow the follow me car.
Right, Alpha, follow me car.
Tower, good afternoon, Uniform Sierra Alpha, on final, runway 10.
Uniform Romeo, Uniform Sierra Alpha, Gallen Tower, good afternoon, continue approach ILS, runway 10, you are number 1.
Continue approach runway 10, and we have some, I don't know, balloon or dirigible on final.
Uniform Sierra Alpha is a airship just now crossing the extended runway center line to the north, will be no factor. Additional traffic is a helicopter just departed the field direction southwest.
I think you continue approach visual and Uniform Sierra.
Heli Papa Echo, present position, proceed direct to Zulu due to traffic on the ILS.
Heli Papa Echo, present position at the ILS, Heli Papa Echo.
Heli Papa Echo, proceed now direct to Zulu due to IFR traffic.
Proceed direct to Zulu, Heli Papa Echo.
Uniform Sierra Alpha, helicopter is now passing on your right hand side, no factor, wind 270 degrees, 3 knots, runway 10, clear to land.
Runway 10, clear to land, Uniform Sierra Alpha.
Heli Papa Echo, Zulu at 3,500 feet, request lift frequency.
Heli Papa Echo, frequency change approved, bye.
Frequency change approved, dispatch to Heli Papa Echo.
Uniform Sierra Alpha, 180, backtrack.
Backtrack, Uniform Sierra Alpha.
Hello, St. Gallen Tower, this is Fox Papa Romeo Oscar Papa, good afternoon.
Foxtrot Papa Oscar Romeo Papa, confirm your call sign and pass your message.
This is Foxtrot Papa Romeo Oscar Papa, MCR01, VFR flight from Echo Delta Papa Charlie to Lima Sierra Zulu Kilo. Now position before Lindau, direct approach via Victor and Sittersdorf. Altitude is 4,800 feet and transponder 4250.
Foxtrot Oscar Papa, Roger. QNH is 1024. You are clear to cross the control zone on course to your destination at 5,000 feet. Report beam our airport.
The Foxtrot Papa Romeo Oscar Papa cross the control zone Altenrhein in over 5,000 feet and report and Victor.
Altenrhein Tower, good day, red line for Echo, established on the ILS 10 for circling 28.
Red Lion 5 Echoes, Gallen Tower, good afternoon, continue on the ILS at 3 miles final break-off, join visual right-hand downwind runway 28.
Okay, I will call you on the break-off for the right-hand downwind 28, red line for Echo.
Uniform Sierra Alpha, confirm vacated Alpha, then Sierra.
Uniform Sierra Alpha is correct, now hit right and first left and taxi to the apron. Do you need refueling or just parking?
We need a refueling, Uniform Sierra Alpha, continue to the left.
Roger, and are you equipped for pressure refueling?
Affirmative, pressure refueling.
Roger, then taxi according to Marshall.
Continue with Marshall, Uniform Sierra Alpha.
Airship Delta Zulu Fox is leaving your control zone.
Delta Zulu Fox at Roger, contact Friedrichshafen Tower 120.075, bye-bye.
120.075, Friedrichshafen, thank you very much. Good day, Delta Zulu Fox.
You're welcome.
St. Gallen Tower, Hotel Bravo Zulu Whiskey November, Heli Alpine, local VFR, departing Zulu, information Charlie.
Zulu Whiskey November, St. Gallen Tower, Grüezi, wind 270 degrees, 3 knots, departure at your discretion, hold short of taxiway November, report ready to cross runway access.
Departure at our discretion and hold short November, Wilco, Whiskey November. Red line 5 Echo, breaking off to the left to join right hand downwind.
Red line 5 Echo, inside your number 1 for runway 28.
And for information, we circle at 2,200 feet.
That's fine, thank you.
Whiskey November, ready to cross the runway access.
Whiskey November, cross runway access, leave controls and via heli route Zulu.
Crossing the runway access and leave via heli route Zulu, Whiskey November.
Red Lion 5 Echo, wind 290 degrees, 3 knots, runway 28, clear to land.
Runway 28, clear to land, Red Line 5 Echo. So 2070 St. Gallen, target hold position due to landing traffic, call back in 1 minute. So Charlie Whiskey Yankee St. Gallen Tower, good. St. Gallen Tower, clear from Marina Scampo, position equal to 6,900 feet, Fox 7,000, Charlie for landing via route Sierra.
Hotel Whiskey Yankee, report Sierra for runway 28.
Hotel Whiskey Yankee, next report Sierra for runway 28.
Hotel Bravo 2070, leave controls on my route Echo, wind 300 degrees, 3 knots, runway 28, cross, departure at your discretion. Red Lion 5 Echo, vacate next right, taxi via taxiway Sierra to the apron and look out for the marshal.
Okay, hit to the right, Sierra looking out for marshal, Red Line 5 Echo. Whiskey November, Zulu, 3,800 feet. Red Line 5 Echo, can you send the fuel truck?
Affirm, will do. Whiskey November, frequency change approved, bye.
Leaving frequency, we später, Whiskey November.
Foxtrot Papa, Romeo Oscar Papa, overhead, Victor, next report, Zittersdorf, continue to spec.
Foxtrot Romeo Papa, confirm at 6,000 feet.
That is correct, this is 6,000, 2.5, yes.
Foxtrot Romeo Papa, Roger, so you are above our CTR and TMA, contact now, again, Zurich information, 124.7.
124.7, thank you very much, have a nice day.
Same to you. Red Line 5 Echo, the marshal should arrive any second. You may continue taxi slowly. Parking position is just on the left-hand side of the premier jet.
Okay, it's copied, Red Line 5 Echo.
St. Gallen Tower, Hotel Bravo, Sierra Golf Charlie, in front of fuel station. For VFR local flight, outbound Zulu, with information Charlie, request taxi.
Bravo, Sierra Golf Charlie, St. Gallen Tower, hello again, taxiway November to holding point runway 28.
Holding point runway 28 via November, Hotel Bravo, Sierra Golf Charlie.
Hotel Whiskey Yankee, Sierra, 3,500 feet.
Hotel Whiskey Yankee, enter control zone via route Sierra, report left-hand base runway 28.
Hotel Whiskey Yankee, next report left-hand base runway 28. Hotel Whiskey Yankee, left-hand base runway 28.
Hotel Whiskey Yankee, wind 280 degrees, 2 knots, runway 28, clear to land.
Hotel Whiskey Yankee, clear to land runway 28.
St. Gallen Tower, good afternoon, Hotel Bravo Hotel Foxtrot Zulu, Hangar Alpha 3, information Charlie, request taxi VFR Wangenlach and outbound Zulu.
Hotel Foxtrot Zulu, St. Gallen Tower, sorry, taxi November to holding point runway 28.
Hoi, taxi November, holding point runway 28, Hotel Foxtrot Zulu.
Hotel Whiskey Yankee, vacate next right, taxi via Alpha and on Alpha contact call handling 1315 for customs.
Hotel Whiskey Yankee next flight and on Alpha we contact the ground.
Hotel 070 frequency change approved, bye bye.
Our Hotel Whiskey Yankee, taxi Alpha request taxi to the hangar.
Whiskey Yankee Tower taxi to hangar approved.
Taxi approved, Hotel Whiskey Yankee. The ground. Hotel Tower 270,
070, frequency change approved. Bye-bye.
Tag Tower Hotel Whiskey Yankee, and taxi Alpha, request taxi to the hangar.
Whiskey Yankee Tower, taxi to hangar approved.
Taxi approved, Hotel Whiskey Yankee.
Hotel Foxtrot Zulu, holding point runway 28, ready for departure.
Hotel Foxtrot Zulu, roger, number 2 for departure.
Hotel Foxtrot Zulu is number 1 ready as well.
Hotel Golf Charlie, confirm ready for departure.
Hotel Golf Charlie, ready for departure.
Hotel Golf Charlie, leave control to my route Zulu, wind 340 degrees, 2 knots, runway 28, clear for takeoff.
Runway 28, clear for takeoff, Hotel Golf Charlie.
Hotel Fox Zulu, line up and wait, runway 28.
Line up and wait, Hotel Foxtrot Zulu.
Hotel Foxtrot Zulu, leave control to my route Zulu, wind calm, runway 28, clear for takeoff.
Runway 28, clear for takeoff, outbound Zulu, and would appreciate to leave on course and then turn left to Zulu west of Oder, Hotel Foxtrot Zulu.
Hotel Foxtrot Zulu, that's approved.
Your request approved, and proceeding is time, Hotel Foxtrot Zulu.
Roger.
Hotel Golf Charlie, request direct Zulu.
Hotel Golf Charlie, left turn to Zulu approved.
Left turn to Zulu approved, Hotel Golf Charlie.
St. Gallen Tower Hotel Bravo Papa Romeo Lima, VFR from Wangen, Güttingen, 3000 feet. Information Charlie for landing.
Hotel Bravo Papa Romeo Lima, St. Gallen Tower, great. Report Victor for runway 28.
Next Victor for runway 28, Hotel Bravo Papa Romeo Lima.
Tower November 797, Kilo, request engine start and clearance.
November 7907, Kilo, St. Gallen Tower, good afternoon. Startup approved, departure runway 28, cleared to Echo Golf Quebec Lima via Alago for Romeo. Departure squawk 7525.
Runway 28 departure, clear to Lucas, Algo 4 Romeo, 7525, 797 Kilo.
November 7 Kilo, clearance correct.
St. Gallen Tower, helicopter Bravo Zulu, Mike Golf in front of Alpine, ready for departure, outbound Zulu. Local wheel for flight information Charlie, and we're ready to cross as well.
Zulu Mike Golf, Gallen Tower, good. Wind 300 degrees, 3 knots, departure at your discretion, cross runway axis, leave controls on via heli route Zulu.
Departure at all discretion, crossing runway, direction Zulu, heli Mike Golf. Hotel Golf Charlie, Zulu 3,900 feet, climbing.
Hotel Golf Charlie, frequency change approved. Information is a Bravo close behind you.
Thank you, and leaving frequency Hotel Golf Charlie.
Hotel Foxtrot Zulu, position Zulu 4000 feet, traffic inside.
Hotel Foxtrot Zulu, frequency change approved. So long.
Dispatch on Hotel Foxtrot Zulu.
Hotel Bravo Papa Romeo Lima, Victor 3000 feet.
Hotel Romeo Lima, enter controls on my route Victor, report end of right and downwind runway 28.
Next end of runway downwind 28, Hotel Romeo Lima.
Tower November 797, Kilo, ready for tag.
November 7 Kilo, taxi to the right via taxiway Alpha. You're cleared to enter and backtrack runway 28.
Alpha, clear to enter and backtrack to runway 28, 797 Kilo.
November 7 Kilo, on behalf of radar, you get a new departure route. You are re-cleared via the Alago for Victor departure.
Alago for Victor, 797 Kilo.
November 7 Kilo, correct, report fully ready.
Was it? Tower Bravo Zulu, Papa Echo, passing the Apple at 3,500 feet, for landing the Alpine, information Charlie.
Zulu Papa Echo, St. Gallen Tower, great, report Sierra.
Recall Sierra, Zulu Papa Echo.
Hello Echo, Zulu 3,800 feet.
Two stations, heli Mike Golf, frequency change approved.
Leaving frequency, heli Mike Golf.
Hotel Romeo Lima, end of downwind runway 28.
Romeo Lima, continue approach, Global Express about to depart.
We'll go Hotel Romeo Lima.
Heli Papa Echo, Sierra at 3,400 feet.
Heli Papa Echo, enter controls on via heli route Sierra, report Hotel Sierra.
Enter heli route Sierra, report Hotel Sierra, heli Papa Echo.
November 797 Kilo, very stable.
November 7 Kilo, thank you, wind 250 degrees, 2 knots, runway 28, clear for takeoff.
Super takeoff 797 Kilo.
Hotel Romeo Lima, wind 270 degrees, 2 knots, runway 28, clear to land.
Runway 28, clear to land, Hotel Romeo Lima.
November 7 Kilo Kilo, contact Zurich, arrival 119.925, bye.
119.925, good day, 797 Kilo Kilo.
St. Gallen Grüezi, Hotel Bravo Charlie X-Ray Zulu.
Bravo Charlie X-Ray Zulu, St. Gallen Tower, Grüezi.
Hotel X-Ray Zulu, airborne Zitterdorf, maximum 2,500, request mission photo flight over Arbonne if possible.
Hotel X-Ray Zulu, this is possible, you clear to enter control zone, report Arbonne.
Enter control zone, call Arbonne, Hotel X-Ray Zulu, thank you.
Hotel Romeo Lima, vacate next right, taxiway Sierra to Grass Parking West.
Next right via Sierra to Grass Parking West, Hotel Romeo Lima.
Heli Papa Echo, Hotel Sierra.
Heli Papa Echo, cross runway axis, wind 300 degrees, 2 knots, landing at your own discretion at Heli Alpine.
Cross runway axis approved and land at my discretion at Heli Alpine, Heli Papa Echo.
Hotel Romeo Lima, park somewhere on the left in the grass. Please park with the entire aircraft behind the line in the grass and with the nose facing to the tower.
Wilco, Romeo Lima.
Tower, good afternoon again, Uniform Romeo, Uniform Sierra Alpha.
Uniform Romeo, Uniform Sierra Alpha, St. Gallen Tower, hello again.
Information Foxtrot, request ATC clearance.
Uniform Sierra Alpha, your flight plan has expired. I'm not able to activate it. Please make a delay on your flight plan.
Okay, we will coordinate it to Uniform Zulu.
And Hotel X-Ray Zulu, we are leaving direction Zulu.
Hotel X-Ray Zulu, Roger, report Zulu.
Echo, X-Ray Zulu. Hotel Bravo Echo Whiskey Yankee.
Bravo Echo Whiskey Yankee, St. Gallen Tower, Grüezi.
Hotel Bravo Echo Whiskey Yankee, Grüezi. Via platform Bad Ragazzi to Bad Ragazzi. Position beam outstation 4,500 feet. Request crossing from Sierra to Zulu at 4,500 feet.
Hotel Whiskey Yankee, QNH 1024. Crossing Sierra to Zulu is approved to report abeam the field.
Crossing from Sierra to Zulu approved 2 minutes 1024 and next abeam the field. Thank you. Hotel X-Ray Zulu, Zulu 3000.
Hotel X-Ray Zulu, frequency change approved. Bye.
Bye, thank you very much, X-Ray Zulu.
Heli Papa Echo on ground, returning over the camp.
Heli Papa Echo.
Hotel Bravo Zulu, Whiskey November. Pausen, 4,400 feet, flying via Zulu, information Foxtrot.
Zulu Whiskey November, St. Gallen Tower, Grüezi, report Zulu. Traffic is Cessna just past Zulu South.
Next Zulu, and looking out for the Cessna.
St. Gallen Tower, hello, red line 5 Echo. On the apron, information is Foxtrot, requesting startup and ready to go.
Red Lion 5 Echo, St. Gallen Tower, hello again, startup approved, departure runway 28, clear to Luxembourg via Alago for Romeo, departure squawk 2742.
Startup approved, departure runway 28, Alago for Romeo, 2742 on the squawk, Reserve Echo.
Red Line 5 Echo, clearance correct, report ready taxi.
Call you when ready for taxi, Reserve Echo.
Heli Whiskey November, Zulu, 3,500 feet.
Heli Whiskey November, enter control zone via Heli Route Zulu, report Hotel Whiskey.
Enter controls and via Heli Route Zulu and report Hotel Whiskey, Heli Whiskey November.
Gallen Tower, Hotel Bravo 2369, position dial 900 meters, ready for approach.
Bravo 2369, Gallen Tower, Grüezi, report, clear to enter controls via Golf, report right-hand cloud or downwind for runway 28.
Clear to enter via Golf, next glide downwind to 8 Golf.
Uniform Romeo, Uniform Sierra Alpha, St. Gallen Tower.
Heli Whiskey November, Hotel Whiskey, 2,000 feet.
Heli Whiskey November, cross runway axis, wind, calm, landing on discretion, Heli Alpine.
Crossing the runway axis and landing at Heli Alpine at our discretion, Heli Whiskey November.
Hotel Bravo Echo Whiskey Yankee, abeam the field, 4,500 feet.
Hotel Whiskey Yankee, Roger, inside, report Zulu.
Next Zulu, Hotel Whiskey Yankee.
Uniform Romeo, Uniform Sierra Alpha, St. Gallen Tower.
St. Gallen Tower, Hotel 2369, entering downwind for 28 grass.
Hotel 369er, wind 300 degrees, 2 knots, runway 28 grass, landing at your discretion.
Landing on my discretion, the Hotel 69er.
Tower Uniform Romeo, Uniform Sierra Alpha request.
Uniform Romeo, Uniform Sierra Alpha, St. Gallen Tower. Your flight plan has been delayed now and is valid again.
Okay, anytime we are fully ready.
Uniform Sierra Alpha, startup approved for runway 28 and clearance available. Are you ready to copy?
Okay, go ahead.
Uniform Sierra Alpha, clear to Kiev via Bemki to Romeo, departure squawk 2752.
At the destination Bemki to Romeo, squawk 2752, startup approved, runway 28, Uniform Sierra Alpha.
Uniform Sierra Alpha, clearance correct.
Red line 5 Echo on the apron, request taxi.
Red Lion 5 Echo, taxi to the right via the apron and then taxi via Alpha. You clear to enter and backtrack runway 28.
Okay, straight, then to the right via the apron via Alpha and then kid enter backtrack runway 28. Red line 5 Echo.
Hotel Whiskey Yankee Zulu 4500.
Hotel Whiskey Yankee, frequency change approved. Goodbye.
Frequency change approved. Goodbye. Thank you, Hotel Whiskey Yankee.
Red line 5 Echo on the apron, request taxi.
Red Lion 5 Echo, taxi to the right via the apron and then taxi via Alpha. You clear to enter and backtrack runway 28.
Okay, straight, then to the right via the apron via Alpha and then kid enter backtrack runway 28. Red line 5 Echo.
Hotel Whiskey Yankee Zulu 4500.
Hotel Whiskey Yankee, frequency change approved. Goodbye.
Frequency change approved. Goodbye. Thank you, Hotel Whiskey Yankee.
St. Gallen Tower, Hotel Bravo, Lima Zulu Romeo, under Charlie 2, request taxi for VFR to St. with information. Foxtrot.
Bravo Lima Zulu Romeo, St. Gallen Tower, great. Taxi via November to holding point runway 28.
Via November to holding point runway 28, Hotel Zulu Romeo and outbound Zulu direct after shoreline is requested.
Your request is copied.
Tower, good afternoon, Hotel Bravo.
Bravo Lima Tango Victor, St. Gallen Tower, great.
Bravo Lima Tango Victor, halfway forward.
Bravo Lima Tango Victor, St. Gallen Tower, great. Report Zulu, expect runway 28.
Roger, call Zulu for
Red Lion 5 Echo, on behalf of Radar, there is a new departure route for you. You are re-cleared via the Alago for Victor departure.
Okay, perfect. Alago for Victor, Red Lion 5 Echo, and we just need 1 minute to change out the setup.
Red Lion 5 Echo, roger.
Uniform Sierra Alpha, we are ready for taxi.
Uniform Sierra Alpha, taxi via November to holding point runway 28.
Via November to holding point runway 28, Uniform Sierra Alpha.
Red line 5 Echo, fully ready, runway 28.
Red line 5 Echo, wind 050 degrees, 2 knots, runway 28, clear for takeoff.
Clear for takeoff, runway 28, Red line 5 Echo.
Red Lion 5 Echo, contact Zurich arrival 119.925, bye.
119.925, Red 5 Echo, ciao.
Hotel Zulu Romeo, holding point runway 28, ready for departure.
Hotel Zulu Romeo, after departure climb straight ahead for 1 minute, then left turn to Zulu, wind variable 2 knots, runway 28, clear for takeoff.
Clear for takeoff, 1 minute straight in central line direction and then turn left to Zulu, Hotel Zulu Romeo.
Uniform Sierra Alpha, on behalf of Radar, there is a revision to your clearance. You are re-cleared via the Bemki to Victor departure.
Copy the Bemki to Victor, Uniform Sierra Alpha.
Uniform Sierra Alpha, correct. Line up and wait, runway 28, report fully ready.
Lining up and wait, runway 28, we'll call you. Ready, Uniform Sierra Alpha.
Hotel Zulu Romeo, left turn to Zulu approved.
Turning left to Zulu, Hotel Zulu Romeo.
Hotel Zulu Romeo, traffic will be another Diamond Twin Star inbound via Zulu.
Look out, Hotel Zulu Romeo.
Hotel Tango Victor, due to IFR traffic, make 1 orbit at present position. Traffic will be a Twin Star departure to field outbound via Zulu.
Request position 1 orbit, Hotel Tango Victor.
Uniform Sierra Alpha, ready anytime.
Uniform Sierra Alpha, thank you, wind calm, runway 28, clear for takeoff.
Clear for takeoff, runway 28, Uniform Sierra Alpha.
Hotel Tango Victor, you may expect the approach clearance in 1 minute. You have the option for straight into runway 10 or via downwind to 28.
Hotel Tango Victor via downwind 28.
Hotel Tango Victor, Roger, enter control zone via Zulu, join right and downwind runway 28. The opposite Twin Star is approaching Zulu, same altitude.
Hotel Tango Victor, Roger, enter via Zulu, onto downwind, we'll look out.
Uniform Sierra Alpha, contact Zurich, arrival 119, decimal 9025, bye.
9025, Uniform Sierra Alpha, good day, thank you.
Hotel Zulu Romeo, opposite traffic at 3,600 feet, Zulu inbound.
Hotel Zulu Romeo, we'll look out. Hotel Zulu Romeo, traffic inside, below.
Hotel Zulu Romeo, frequency change approved, bye-bye.
Bye-bye, Hotel Zulu Romeo. Hotel Tango Victor, we have the opposite Twin Star inside. Going to the downwind, right at downwind 28.
Roger. You're number 1.
Roger.
Gallen Tower, good afternoon, Hotel Bravo Zulu, Whiskey Hotel in front of you, have been ready for departure, and Sierra Information Hotel, correction information, Foxtrot.
Zulu Whiskey Hotel and Gallen Tower, Grüezi. Wind calm, departure, your discretion, hold short of taxiway November, report ready to cross runway axis.
Depart my discretion, hold short of taxiway November, Wilco, Heli, Whiskey Hotel. Heli Whiskey Hotel, ready for crossing.
Heli Whiskey Hotel, cross all runways, leave control zone via Heli Route Sierra.
Cross runways, leaving via Sierra, Heli Whiskey Hotel.
Hotel Tango Victor, entering right downwind 28.
Hotel Tango Victor, number 1.
Roger.
Hotel Tango Victor, wind 350 degrees, 3 knots, runway 28, clear to land.
Hotel Tango Victor, runway 28, clear to land.
St. Gallen Tower, hello, Peoples 953, coming in visual 28.
Peoples 953, St. Gallen Tower, hello, continue visual 28 and report on right hand base.
Very right base, 953.
Hotel Tango Victor, vacate next right via Alpha, when runway vacated, contact handling 131.5.
Hotel Tango Victor, right via Alpha, and then vacated 131.5, thank you.
Heli Whiskey Hotel, Sierra 4,000 feet.
Heli Whiskey Hotel, Ade.
Swedish Better.
Peoples 953, wind 340 degrees, 3 knots, runway 28, clear to land.
Land trade, Peoples 953.
St. Gallen Tower, Hotel Tango Victor is again with you. I have the custom clearance. Request taxi to Anchor Charlie 3.
Hotel Tango Victor, taxi is approved. Ade.
Ade, merci.
Peoples 953, via Alpha to parking position 1, schönen Sonntag.
Alpha, parking position 1, danke, auch schönen Sonntag, Peoples 953.
Danke.
St. Gallen Tower, good afternoon, Hotel Bravo Zulu, Whiskey November, Eli Alpine, local VFR, departing Sierra, information, Foxtrot.
Hotel Bravo Zulu, Whiskey November, St. Gallen Tower, hello. Wind calm, departed to your discretion, report ready to cross runway axis. Hotel Bravo Zulu, Whiskey November, Tower, do you read?
5, Hotel Whiskey November.
Roger, departed to your discretion, wind is calm and report ready to cross runway axis.
Report ready to cross runway access, Hotel Whiskey November. Hotel Whiskey November, ready to cross.
Heli Whiskey November, cross all runways, leave control zone via Heli Route Sierra.
Crossing approved, Wilco, Hotel Whiskey November. Hotel Whiskey November, Sierra 4,000 feet.
Hotel Whiskey November, frequency change approved, Ade.
Leaving frequency and be later, Hotel Whiskey November. The
Bravo Yankee Mike Foxtrot, St. Gallen Tower, hello, taxi via November to holding point runway 28.
Via November to holding point 28, Hotel Mike Foxtrot.
Hotel Mike Foxtrot, when passing the shoreline, left turn to Zulu approved, wind 250 degrees, 3 knots, runway 28, cleared for takeoff.
Bravo Zulu Papa Romeo.
Yeah, Bravo Zulu Papa Romeo, St. Gallen Tower, hello.
Papa Romeo, being held Brooklyn Foxtrot, Holland, Delta 1
Heli Papa Romeo, report Sierra.
Sierra, Heli Papa Romeo.
Hotel Mike Foxtrot, Zulu 5200.
Hotel Mike Foxtrot, frequency change approved, Ade.
Changing, bye.
Heli Papa Romeo approaching Sierra.
Heli Papa Romeo, enter control zone via Heli Route Sierra, report Hotel Sierra.
And via Heli Route Sierra, Hotel Sierra next, Heli Papa Romeo.
Gallen Tower, Hotel Bravo, Sierra Golf Charlie, Airport Bravo 4,400 feet descending from the local platform landing via Route Sierra, information from
Bravo Sierra Golf Charlie, St. Gallen Tower, hello. Next report Sierra for runway 28, new QNH 1023.
1023, next Sierra for runway 28 for Hotel Charlie.
Papa Romeo, Hotel Sierra 1023.
Ready Papa Romeo, you're clear to cross all runways, wind 200 degrees 3 knots, land at your discretion, Delta 1.
Clear to cross all runways, landing on discretion, Delta 1. Heli Papa Romeo.
St. Gallen Tower, Hotel Bravo Romeo Charlie Juliet, goedemiddag.
Hotel Bravo Romeo Charlie Juliet, St. Gallen Tower, hello.
Hotel Charlie Juliet, in front of Museum with information golf request taxi for a local flight outbound Zulu.
Hotel Charlie Juliet, taxi via November to holding point runway 28.
Hotel Charlie Juliet, via November to holding 28.
Heli Papa Romeo, ground Delta 1, zin, namiddag, dank.
Basically, first, Adi.
Hotel Golf Charlie, Sierra 3,500 feet.
Take off Charlie, enter control zone via Route Sierra and report left-hand base, runway 28.
Enter control zone via Route Sierra and will go Hotel Golf Charlie. St. Gallen Tower, Hotel Bravo Papa Romeo Lima, VFR to Wangen, outbound Zulu, garage parking west, information golf, ready for taxi.
Hotel Bravo Papa Romeo Lima, St. Gallen Tower, hello. Taxi to the right via Sierra Alpha and November to holding point runway 28.
Taxi via Sierra Alpha to taxi to holding point runway 28, Hotel Romeo Lima. Hotel Golf Charlie, left-hand base runway 28.
Hotel Golf Charlie, wind calm, runway 28, clear to land.
Runway 28, clear to land, Hotel Golf Charlie.
Bravo Zulu, Hotel Bravo Zulu Whiskey November, Scala, 1,900 feet inbound, landing via Zulu information golf.
Hotel Bravo Zulu Whiskey November, St. Gallen Tower, report Zulu.
Hotel Whiskey November. Hotel Whiskey November, Zulu, 3,500 feet.
Hotel Whiskey November, enter control zone via Heli Route Zulu, report Hotel Whiskey.
Clear to enter seat down via Heli Route Zulu, Wilco, Hotel Whiskey November.
Hotel Bravo Romeo Charlie Juliet, holding 28, is ready for departure, outbound Zulu, press left and up shore line.
Hotel Charlie Juliet, roger, line up and wait, runway 28.
Hotel Charlie Juliet, lining up to 8 and wait.
Hotel Bravo Kilo Mike November, St. Gallen Tower, hello. Hotel Mike November, report Zulu for runway 28. Hotel Charlie Juliet, when passing shoreline, left turn to Zulu approved. Look out for helicopter past Zulu inbound Hotel Whiskey, wind calm, runway 28, cleared for takeoff.
Hotel Charlie Juliet, clear for takeoff, on shoreline left turn, the opposite traffic.
Heli Whiskey November, traffic, Piaggio is departing on runway 28, opposite direction outbound.
Traffic light, keep an eye on it.
Hotel Golf Charlie, request taxi to hangar.
Hotel Golf Charlie, taxi approved, Ade.
Taxi approved, Hotel Golf Charlie.
Hotel Charlie Juliet, have opposite traffic inside.
Hotel Whiskey November, Hotel Whiskey 2,200 feet, and traffic inside.
Hotel Whiskey November, cross all runways, wind calm, land at your discretion, Heli IP.
Crossing is approved to Alien Team, Hotel Whiskey November.
St. Gallen Tower, Hotel Bravo Sierra Golf Bravo, good afternoon. Hangar Charlie 1, information, Golf, local VFR outbound, Zulu, request taxi.
Hotel Bravo Sierra Golf Bravo, St. Gallen Tower, hello, hold short of November due to taxiing traffic.
Hold short of taxi in November, Hotel Golf Bravo.
Hotel Charlie Juliet, look out for Cirrus St. Gallen, 4,000 feet inbound opposite direction.
Hotel Charlie Juliet, we'll keep an eye on that. Thank you. And Hotel Charlie Juliet is now also Zulu at 3,200 feet.
Hotel Charlie Juliet, frequency change approved. Goodbye.
Hotel Charlie Juliet.
Hotel Mike November, traffic Piaggio over Zulu, 3,000 feet opposite direction.
Look for the traffic, Hotel Mike November. Hotel Bravo, confirm continue taxi to holding point 28.
Hotel Golf Bravo affirm, now via November to holding point 28.
Via November to runway 28,
Hotel Golf Bravo. Hotel Romeo Lima, holding point 28, ready for departure.
Hotel Romeo Lima, hold position due to traffic on the ILS. Expect departure in 3 to 4 minutes.
Expect departure in 3 to 4 minutes, Hotel Romeo Lima. Hotel Mike November, we have traffic inside and out Zulu.
Hotel Mike November, Roger, hold over Zulu. Expect approach in 2 minutes due to IFR traffic on the ILS.
Hold over Zulu, Hotel Mike November.
Sakala Grüezi, Hotel Bravo Victor Papa Charlie, established ILS 108.1.
Hotel Bravo Victor Papa Charlie is on Gallen Tower, hello, wind calm, runway 10, clear to land.
Clear to land 10, Hotel Papa Charlie.
Sakala Tower, Hotel Bravo Yankee Mike Fox, Herisau, 7,500 and for landing information call.
Hotel Bravo Yankee Mike Fox on Gallen Tower, hello, next report Zulu.
Next Zulu, Hotel Mike Fox.
Hotel Mike November, enter control zone via route Zulu and report right and downwind runway 28.
Report right and downwind 28, Hotel Mike November.
Hotel Mike Foxtrot, traffic is 2 miles ahead of you over Zulu, 3,400 feet inbound.
Looking out, Hotel Mike Foxtrot, currently 5,700.
Roger. For your information, negative mode Charlie.
Hotel Mike Foxtrot, cycling.
Hotel Papa Charlie, custom check completed. We can exit if that's possible at the end or make a 180 backtrack.
Expect the backtrack, November's blocked at the moment.
Okay, expecting backtrack, Hotel Papa Charlie.
Hotel Mike Foxtrot, Zulu 5,300.
Hotel Mike Foxtrot, enter control zone via route Zulu, report right hand downwind 28 and continue behind the Cirrus as number 2.
And control zone number 2, next right hand downwind 28, Hotel Mike Foxtrot.
Papa Charlie, 180 backtrack, taxi via Alpha November approved.
180 backtrack, Alpha November approved, Hotel Papa Charlie.
Hotel Mike Foxtrot, number 1 inside.
Hotel Mike Foxtrot, Hotel Romeo Lima, line up and wait, runway 28.
Runway 28, line up and wait, Hotel Romeo Lima. Hotel Mike November, begin of right and downwind 28.
Hotel Mike November, number 1, continue approach.
Continue approach, Hotel Mike November.
St. Gallen Tower, hello again, Hotel Bravo, Zulu Whiskey Hotel, St. Gallen 6,000 feet for landing, Helial Green, information go.
Bravo Zulu Whiskey Hotel, St. Gallen Tower, hello, report Zulu.
Let's go, Heli Whiskey Hotel.
Hotel Romeo Lima, we're passing shoreline, left turn to Zulu approved, wind calm, runway 28, cleared for takeoff.
Runway 28, cleared for takeoff, off shoreline to Zulu, Hotel Romeo Lima.
Hotel Mike November, wind calm, runway 28, clear to land.
Hotel Land, runway 28, Hotel Mike November. Hotel Mike Foxtrot and right and downwind 28.
Hotel Mike Foxtrot.
Hotel Golf Bravo, holding point 128, ready for departure.
Hotel Golf Bravo, hold position, traffic on final and right base.
Hold position, Hotel Golf Bravo. Hotel Mike Foxtrot, right and base 28.
Hotel Mike Foxtrot.
Heli Whiskey Hotel, Zulu for us 500 feet.
Heli Whiskey Hotel, enter control zone via Heli route Zulu and report Hotel Whiskey and look out for a Piper. Is approximately 3 miles east of Zulu at 1,900 feet, opposite outbound.
At the control zone via Heli route Zulu, looking out for Piper. Next Hotel Whiskey, Heli Whiskey Hotel.
Mike November, expedite to vacate next right via Alpha.
Expedite right, Hotel Mike November.
Hotel Romeo Lima, traffic, Robinson helicopter over Zulu, 4,200 feet, inbound opposite direction.
Looking out, Hotel Romeo Lima.
Hotel Mike Foxtrot, wind 100 degrees 3 knots, runway 28, clear to land.
Runway 28, clear to land, Hotel Mike Foxtrot.
Hotel Mike November, contact handling on 131.5. Hotel Golf Bravo, hold position, traffic on final and right base.
Hold position, Hotel Golf Bravo. Hotel Mike Foxtrot, right and base 28.
Hotel Mike Foxtrot.
Heli Whiskey Hotel, Zulu for us 500 feet.
Heli Whiskey Hotel, enter control zone via Heli route Zulu and report Hotel Whiskey and look out for a Piper. Is approximately 3 miles east of Zulu at 1,900 feet, opposite outbound.
At the control zone via Heli route Zulu, looking out for Piper. Next Hotel Whiskey, Heli Whiskey Hotel.
Mike November, expedite to vacate next right via Alpha.
Expedite right, Hotel Mike November.
Hotel Romeo Lima traffic, Robinson helicopter over Zulu, 4,200 feet, inbound opposite direction.
Looking out, Hotel Romeo Lima.
Hotel Mike Foxtrot, wind 100 degrees 3 knots, runway 28, clear to land.
Runway 28, clear to land, Hotel Mike Foxtrot.
Hotel Mike November, contact handling on 131.5.
Hotel Bravo Kilo Mike November, passengers available, request taxi Charlie Hangar.
Hotel Mike November, taxi is approved, goodbye.
Hotel Mike November, danke, schönen Nachmittag.
Hotel Golf Bravo, line up and wait, runway 28.
Line up and wait, runway 28, Hotel Golf Bravo.
Hotel Mike Foxtrot, taxi to the hangar is approved, goodbye.
Taxi to hangar is approved, Hotel Mike Foxtrot.
Hotel Romeo Lima, head inside.
Hotel Romeo Lima.
Hotel Golf Bravo, leave controls on my route Zulu, wind variable 2 knots, runway 28, clear for takeoff.
Runway 28, clear for takeoff, outbound Zulu, Hotel Golf Bravo.
Whiskey Hotel, Hotel Whiskey.
Hotel Whiskey Hotel, traffic, Diamond Star, just departed runway 28, confirm inside.
Traffic inside, Tele Whiskey Hotel.
Tele Whiskey Hotel, cross behind, wind 090 degrees 2 knots, landing on discretion, Harry Alpine.
Cross behind, line on discretion, Harry Alpine, Tele Whiskey Hotel. Hotel Romeo Lima, Zulu, 3,600 feet.
Hotel Romeo Lima, frequency change approved, have a nice flight, bye-bye.
Change frequency, danke mal, Hotel Romeo Lima. Thanks, Gallen Tower, Hotel Bravo Delta, and the Charlie Pass, Kreuzlingen 3000 for landing with information Golf.
Bravo Delta Lima Charlie, St. Gallen Tower, Grüezi report, Victor for runway 28.
Hotel in the Charlie, next Victor for runway 28. Harry Whiskey Hotel, on ground. Schönen Nachmittag mit den Taximum.
Harry Whiskey Hotel.
Hotel in the Charlie, Victor 3000.
Hotel India Charlie, enter control zone via route Victor. Report end of right hand downwind runway 28.
Hotel India Charlie, entering via Victor and next end of downwind 28. Hotel Golf Bravo, Zulu 5,300 feet.
Hotel Golf Bravo, frequency change approved, bye-bye.
Leaving frequency, bye-bye, Hotel Golf Bravo. Hotel India Charlie, end of downwind 28.
Hotel India Charlie, wind 130 degrees 2 knots, runway 28, clear to land.
Hotel India Charlie, clear to land 28.
Hotel India Charlie, vacate next right, and how long do you stay here in St. Gallen?
Hotel India Charlie, request parking for about 20 minutes.
Hotel India Charlie, taxi via Sierra, call back for parking.
Hotel India Sierra, taxi via Sierra, standing by.
Hotel India Charlie, can you accept grass parking?
Hotel India Charlie, that's okay.
Hotel India Charlie, Roger, park on the left hand side in the grass with the entire aircraft behind the line and with the nose facing to the tower.
Hotel India Charlie, parking to the left and behind what?
There's a line in the grass, and please park with the entire aircraft behind the line so that you have enough wing clearance on the taxiway.
Hotel India Charlie, Roger, so I just can enter now the ground. Hotel India Charlie, can you confirm parking position?
That's correct, thank you.
Thank you. Hotel Bravo, Foxtrot Zulu, overweg 4,500 feet. Hier staat van Wangen 8, information Golf, Sierra Following.
Hotel Bravo, Hotel Foxtrot Zulu, St. Gallen Tower, hello again, report Sierra for runway 28.
Runway 28, Hotel Foxtrot. Hotel Foxtrot Zulu, position Sierra 3,500 feet.
Hotel Foxtrot Zulu, enter control zone via route Zulu, via route Sierra, and report left hand base runway 28.
Enter Sierra, route Sierra, will for Hotel Foxtrot Zulu. Hotel Foxtrot Zulu, left base runway 28.
Hotel Foxtrot Zulu, wind 100 degrees 3 knots, runway 28, clear to land.
Runway 28, clear to land, for refueling after landing Hotel Foxtrot Zulu.
Roger. Hotel Foxtrot Zulu, taxi via taxiway Sierra to the fuel station.
Taxi via taxiway Sierra to the fuel station, Hotel Foxtrot Zulu. Gallen Tower, Hotel Bravo, Kilo Mike November between Hangar Charlie B, request taxi to Hangar Charlie 2.
Kilo Mike November, St. Gallen Tower, taxi approved.
Taxi approved, Hotel Mike November.
Gallen Tower, Grüezi, Hotel Bravo, Sierra Golf Echo, 6,000 descending on a visual approach 10.
Bravo, Sierra Golf Echo, St. Gallen Tower, Grüezi, continuous approach runway 10, straight in, your number 1.
Stay in London, Hotel Golf Echo, and if there is any other traffic and it helps, I also can switch over to 8.
Roger, the time you're the only traffic.
Okay.
Tower, good afternoon, Hotel Bravo Kilo Charlie Echo, information Golf. With Hotel Bravo 172, request taxi, ready for departure to Grass, initially outbound Echo, and end of crosswind right turn, direction south.
Hotel Charlie Echo, Gallen Tower, hello. Report on crosswind when ready for the right turn. We have some IFR traffic in a few minutes. The wind 110 degrees, 4 knots, runway 28 Grass, departure at your discretion.
Departure my discretion, I will give you a call before right turn to the south, Hotel Charlie Echo.
Station callings, Gallen Tower, your unreadable report again later on.
Gallen Tower, the Bravo Zulu Whiskey November, Heli local VFR, here, information going.
Bravo Whiskey November, St. Gallen Tower, grüezi. Wind 100 degrees, 5 knots, departure at your discretion, hold short of taxi November, report ready to cross runway access.
Departure on discretion, Wilco Hotel Whiskey November.
Bravo Romeo Charlie Juliet, Gallen Tower, passing message. Hotel Charlie Juliet, Roger, you're okay to enter control zone, report overhead minimum 4,000 feet, expect runway 28.
Hotel Charlie Juliet, entering by overhead, next overhead 4,000 feet, issued by 1,000. Hotel Whiskey November, holding short November, ready to cross.
Heli Whiskey November, cross runway access, leave control zone, Maya Heli route Sierra.
Crossing is approved, Wilco Hotel Whiskey November.
Hotel Charlie Echo passing 2,500, ready for right turn, direction south.
Hotel Charlie Echo, right turn is negative due to IFR traffic, 4 miles final, proceed via Echo or Victor.
Okay, in this case I proceed via Victor, Hotel Charlie.
Hotel Charlie Echo, Roger, turn left to Victor, I call it back for a left turn to the south.
Perfect, thank you, Hotel Charlie Echo.
Hotel Golf Echo, wind 320 degrees, 2 knots, runway 10, clear to land.
Hotel Golf Echo, 10, clear to land.
Traffic on final inside Hotel Charlie Echo.
Hotel Charlie Echo, left turn to the south is 1,000 feet, expect runway 28.
Hotel Charlie Juliet, entering by overhead, next overhead 4,000 feet, issued by 1,000.
Hotel Whiskey November, holding short November, ready to cross.
Heli Whiskey November, cross runway access, leave control zone, Maya Heli route Sierra.
Crossing is approved, Wilco Hotel Whiskey November.
Hotel Charlie Echo passing 2,500, ready for right turn, direction south.
Hotel Charlie Echo, right turn is negative due to IFR traffic, 4 miles final, proceed via Echo or Victor.
Okay, in this case I proceed via Victor, Hotel Charlie.
Hotel Charlie Echo, Roger, turn left to Victor, I call it back for a left turn to the south.
Perfect, thank you, Hotel Charlie.
Hotel Golf Echo, wind 320 degrees, 2 knots, runway 10, clear to land.
Hotel Golf Echo, 10, clear to land.
Traffic on final inside Hotel Charlie.
Hotel Charlie Echo, left turn to the south is approved, report leaving control zone. And traffic is Pilatus P3, entering from the south, currently position Kroger.
Roger, we'll keep an eye and call you when leaving CTR, Hotel Charlie.
Hotel Golf Echo, will it be backtrack or clear vacate at the end?
Hotel Golf Echo, you may expect to vacate at the end.
Okay.
Hotel Charlie Juliet, traffic is a glider train 2 miles west of the field, direction south.
Hotel Charlie Juliet, keep an eye on that. Hotel Charlie Juliet, overhead 5,200 feet.
Hotel Charlie Juliet, when over the lake, further descent is approved, joining the report, right hand base runway 28.
Hotel Charlie Juliet, when over the lake, right down and send right downwind for 28.
Hotel Golf Echo, vacate indicate runway at the end to the left, and after vacating, contact St. Gallen handling 131.5 for customers.
Take off Echo into
Hotel Charlie Echo is out of CTR.
Hotel Charlie Echo.
Hotel Charlie Juliet, so 3000 for 28.
Hotel Charlie Juliet, number 1.
Hotel Charlie Juliet.
Hotel November, Sierra, 3900 feet.
Whiskey November, frequency change approved, so long.
Leaving 46, related Hotel Whiskey November.
Hotel Charlie Juliet, wind 070 degrees, 3 knots, runway 28, clear to land.
Hotel Charlie Juliet, clear to land 28.
Hotel Charlie Echo, glider release to beam Hayden, 5,500 descending, request to enter CTR, direct left base, 28 grass.
Hotel Charlie Echo, enter control zone, direct left and base, runway 28 grass, and report.
Entering CTR, direct left base, 28 grass, and will report Hotel Charlie Echo.
Hotel Foxtrot Zulu, request taxi to hangar.
Hotel Foxtrot Zulu, taxi to hangar approved. Taxi slowly, there's opposite traffic also going to the hangar.
We're looking out, taxi via November 2 hangar Alpha, please. Hotel Golf Echo is back to frequency.
Hotel Golf Echo, roger, taxi to hangar is approved. Which one is your hangar?
Charlie 2.
Hotel Golf Echo, roger, taxi approved. Thank you, Hotel Foxtrot Zulu is no conflict, taxi at your speed.
Thank you, taxi on speed, Hotel Foxtrot Zulu.
Hotel Charlie Juliet, taxi back to museum.
Hotel Charlie Juliet, taxi via Alpha November Mike to museum.
St. Gallen Tower, glider Hotel Bravo 2101, position Wolf Halden, ready for approach.
Bravo 2101, St. Gallen Tower, great enter control zone by Golf, report right hand glider downwind runway 28 grass.
Enter control zone via Golf, report joining right hand downwind 28 grass, Hotel Bravo 2101.
Hotel Charlie Echo, end of downwind for 28 grass.
Hotel Charlie Echo, wind 080 degrees, 3 knots, runway 28 grass, landing at your own discretion.
Landing on discretion, Hotel Charlie Echo.
Hotel Bravo 2101, joining right hand downwind 28 grass.
Hotel 101, wind 030 degrees, 3 knots, runway 28 grass, landing at your own discretion.
Landing on my discretion, Hotel Bravo 2101.
Gallen Tower, Hotel Bravo, Lima Zulu Romeo, over here, 5,800 feet, with information, Hotel for landing.
Bravo Lima Zulu Romeo, St. Gallen Tower, great see report. Sierra for runway 28.
Sierra for runway 28, Hotel Bravo, Lima Zulu Romeo.
Gallen Tower, glider Hotel Bravo 1872, total 850 meters for landing via Golf.
Bravo 1872, St. Gallen Tower, good dynamic tag, enter control zone by Golf, report right hand glider downwind runway 28 grass.
Enter control zone via Golf, next right hand glider downwind 28 grass, Hotel Bravo 1872.
Hotel Zulu Romeo, Sierra, 3,500 feet.
Hotel Zulu Romeo, enter control zone via route Sierra, report left hand base runway 28.
Enter via route Sierra and will to Hotel Zulu Romeo.
Hotel Bravo 1872, right hand glider downwind 28 grass.
Hotel 872, traffic will be Diamond Twin Star inbound from Sierra. The wind 140 degrees, 3 knots, runway 28 grass, landing at your own discretion.
Landing at my discretion 28 grass, looking out for traffic, Hotel 1872.
Hotel Zulu Romeo, left base, direct.
Hotel Zulu Romeo, traffic is a glider, turning right base for the grass runway. Wind 150 degrees, 3 knots, runway 28, clear to land.
Clear to land, runway 28, concrete and glider in sight.
Hotel Zulu Romeo, vacate next right, taxi to hangar approved.
Next right and taxi to fuel station, please. Hotel Zulu Romeo.
Zulu Romeo to taxi to fuel station via taxiway Sierra.
Via Sierra to fuel station, Hotel Zulu Romeo.
St. Gallen Tower, Hotel Bravo Delta in the Charlie, grass parking. VFR to les Éplatures, outbound via Zulu with information, Hotel.
Hotel Bravo Delta in the Charlie, St. Gallen Tower, great. Taxi to the right via taxiways, revision taxis straight ahead via the apron, and then taxiway November to holding point runway 28.
Hotel in the Charlie, taxi straight via November to holding point 28, Hotel in the Charlie.
Hotel Zulu Romeo, give way to the Mooney taxiing from the grass to the apron.
Will hold here, Hotel Zulu Romeo.
Gallen Tower, good afternoon, Keepers 122, information Golf, request startup and clearance to Vienna, please.
Keepers 122, the Gallen Tower, good afternoon, startup approved, departure runway 28, clear to Vienna via Bemke to Romeo, departure squawk 2765.
Startup is approved, runway 28, clear to Vienna via Bemke to Romeo, departure squawk 2765, Keepers 122.
Keepers 122, clearance correct.
Keepers 122, request taxi.
Keepers 122, taxi to the right via taxiway Alpha, hold short of the runway.
Taxi right via Alpha, holding short of the runway, Keepers 122.
Hotel India Charlie, holding 28, ready for departure.
Hotel India Charlie, leave controls on via route Zulu, wind, calm, runway 28, clear for takeoff.
Hotel India Charlie, clear for takeoff 28, and confirm we can proceed direct to Zulu.
India Charlie, after departure, climb straight ahead, I call back for the left turn to Zulu.
Hotel India Charlie, climb straight ahead and standing by.
Keepers 122, enter and back check runway 28.
Enter and back runway 28, Keepers 122.
Hotel India Charlie, turn left to Zulu.
Hotel India Charlie, turn left to Zulu.
Keepers 122, enter and back check runway 28.
Enter and back runway 28, Keepers 122.
Hotel India Charlie, turn left to Zulu.
Hotel India Charlie, turn left to Zulu.
Gallen Tower, glider, Hotel Bravo 1800, position PAL 900 meters for landing.
Bravo 1800, St. Gallen Tower, route to enter controls on via Golf, report right hand glider downwind, runway 28 cross.
Via Golf, next right and downwind, 28 cross, Hotel Bravo 1800.
Keepers 122, confirm, ready.
Affirm, Keepers 122.
Keepers 122, roger, for information, there's a glider crossing via overhead, no factor. Wind 160 degrees, 2 knots, runway 28, clear for takeoff.
Okay, thank you for the information. Runway 28, clear for takeoff, Keepers 122.
Gallen Tower, hello, Hotel Sierra Golf, Bravo back to local, people starboard at 400 feet, information hotel for landing via Echo.
Bravo Sierra Golf, Bravo St. Gallen Tower, route, report Echo for runway 28.
Next Echo for runway 28, Hotel Bravo. Hotel India Charlie, we have Zulu 4000 climbing.
Hotel India Charlie, frequency change proof, goodbye.
Hotel India Charlie, thank you, goodbye.
Gallen Tower, Bravo Zulu Whiskey November, fair next 4,100 feet, landing via Sierra Station Hotel.
Bravo Zulu Whiskey November, St. Gallen Tower, route, report, yeah.
Whiskey Hotel, Whiskey November.
122, contact Zurich arrival 119.925, bye.
119.925, goodbye, bis später, Keepers 122.
Tower, good day, fraction 298 Yankee, establish localizer 10.
Fraction 298 Yankees, Gallen Tower, good afternoon, continue approach, ILS runway 10.
Can we have a wind check, please, fraction 298 Yankee?
Fraction 298 Yankee, it's been like a variable most of the day. Currently I have 090 degrees, 2 knots for runway 10 and 160 degrees, 2 knots for runway 28.
Okay, thank you, that's copy. Continue, fraction 298 Yankee.
Hotel 00, start approach now due to IFR traffic.
Hotel Whiskey November, Sierra 3600 feet.
Heli Whiskey November, enter controls on my route Sierra, report Hotel Sierra.
Clear to enter, clear to enter Sierra, wind Hotel Whiskey November.
Glider Hotel Bravo 1800, start your approach now due to IFR traffic.
Continue approach, well landing in 1 minute, Hotel Bravo 1800, right and downwind 28 grass.
Hotel 00, wind calm, runway 28 grass, landing at your own discretion.
Landing my discretion to Echo, Hotel Bravo 1800.
Hotel Golf Bravo, Echo 3200 feet.
Hotel Golf Bravo, due to IFR traffic, expect runway 10, enter control zone via Echo, join left and downwind runway 10.
Proceed CR via Echo, left and downwind to 10, Hotel Golf Bravo.
Fraction 298 Yankee for information is a helicopter approaching the field from the southeast and will remain south of runway axis. The wind is 080 degrees, 2 knots, runway 10, clear to land.
Clear to land 10, fraction 298 Yankee.
Heli Whiskey November, remain clearly south of runway axis, follow the railway tracks due to landing IFR traffic for runway 10. I call back for crossing.
Remain south of runway axis and wait for further information. Hotel Whiskey November.
Gallen Tower helicopter, Bravo Zulu, Mike Golf from Gallen, 4100 feet for landing heli Alpine from Hotel.
Bravo Zulu, Mike Golf, Gallen Tower, to report Zulu.
Welcome, Mike Golf.
Golf Bravo left and down in runway 10.
The Golf Bravo Roger, number 2, number 1 is a jet on a short final, extend downwind, call it back for base check.
Number 1 inside, Hotel Golf Bravo.
Heli Whiskey November, cross runway axis, wind 010 degrees, 2 knots, landing on discretion, heli out.
Things approved, on discretion to Helene Alpine, Hotel Whiskey November.
Fraction 298 Yankee, 180 backtrack.
180 backtrack, fraction 298 Yankee.
St. Gallen, hello, Oscar Echo, India Papa Whiskey, fully established 10.
Oscar Echo, India Papa Whiskey, Gallen Tower, good afternoon, continue approach. Runway 10, number 2, number 1 is a Diamond Twin Star on base.
Roger, copied, Oscar Papa Whiskey.
Fraction 298 Yankee, please expedite backtrack, traffic on base.
Copied, expedite, fraction 298. The Golf Bravo, end of left hand down in 10.
Hotel Golf Bravo, turn base now, number 1, citation XL backtracking.
Number 1, Hotel Golf Bravo.
Hotel Zulu Romeo Tower, taxi approved.
Taxi to Charlie 1, turn all, begin of that. And Mike Golf Zulu at 3,800 feet, traffic on final is intact.
Heli Mike Golf, enter control zone via Heli route Zulu, stay well behind the Falcon 7X and report Hotel Whiskey.
Enter via Heli route Zulu, stay behind the landing traffic, Wilco Heli, Mike Golf.
Fraction 298 Yankee, vacate next right taxiway Sierra to the apron, look out for the marshal.
Sierra to the apron with marshal, fraction 298 Yankee. The Golf Bravo, short final 10.
Hotel Golf Bravo, the XL is about to vacate, wind 060 degrees, 2 knots, runway 10, clear to land, make long landing to vacate at the end.
Runway 10, clear to land, long landing, Hotel Golf Bravo.
Oscar Papa Whiskey, you're now becoming number 1. Wind check 060 degrees, 3 knots, expect late clearance.
Roger, Oscar Echo, India Papa Whiskey, we have the free sitting inside.
Tower Hotel Bravo, Kilo Charlie Echo and Hotel Bravo 32905, ready for departure to a grass behind landing aircraft on 10. Initially outbound Echo and then left on direction south.
Hotel Bravo, Kilo Charlie Echo, St. Gallen Tower, hold position. Hotel Golf Bravo, vacate at the end, taxi to hangar via November.
Vacate at the end, taxi to via November, Hotel Golf Bravo.
Oscar Papa Whiskey, wind 070 degrees, 3 knots, runway 10, clear to land.
Clear to land 10.
Oscar Papa Whiskey, 180 backtrack.
180 backtrack, Oscar Papa.
Heli Mike Golf, cross runway axis, wind 070 degrees, 3 knots, landing at you on discretion at Heli Alpine.
Crossing on axis, landing on discretion, Heli Alpine, Heli Mike Golf.
Oscar Papa Whiskey, vacate next right via taxiway Alpha and then follow me car.
Next right Alpha and follow me car, Oscar Echo, India Papa Whiskey.
Hotel Charlie Echo, leave control zone as requested, wind calm, runway 28 grass departure at your own discretion.
Leaving at my discretion and routing as requested Hotel Charlie Echo.
Hotel Golf Bravo, request taxi to fuel station from hangar Charlie 1.
Hotel Golf Bravo Tower, taxi to fuel station approved.
Taxi approved, Hotel Golf Bravo, confirm via email.
Golf Bravo, FM via November and April.
Via November and April, Hotel Golf Bravo.
Hello Mike Golf, on ground.
Hello Mike Golf.
Hotel Charlie Echo, request right down direction south.
Hotel Charlie Echo, approved, report outside CTR.
Hotel Charlie Echo Wilco. Hotel Charlie Echo is out of CTR.
Hotel Charlie Echo.
Hotel Charlie Echo glider released 4,500 feet to be either. Request to enter CTR direct left base to 8 ground.
Charlie Echo, clear to enter control zone direct to left hand base, wind variable 2 knots, runway 28 grass, landing at your own discretion.
Entering CTR, will report left base to 8 grass and landing all discretion. Hotel Charlie. Hotel Charlie Echo is left base to 8 grass.
Charlie Tango St. Gallen Tower, good to report Sierra for runway 28.
St. Gallen Tower, Hotel Bravo Kilo Foxtrot Whiskey, Grüezi, west of Romanton, 3000 feet, to press across CTR via overhead to Lustenau at 3000 feet.
Hotel Kilo Foxtrot Whiskey, St. Gallen Tower, Grüezi, QNH 1022. And are you familiar with the restricted area Lima Oscar Romeo 18 east of the field?
QNH 1022, and yes, we are familiar. Hotel Foxtrot Whiskey.
Hotel Foxtrot Whiskey, Roger. You're clear to cross the control zone direction Lustenau, remain outside or above the restricted area. And next report overhead the field.
Clear to cross CTR direction Lustenau, and we will avoid the restricted area Hotel Foxtrot Whiskey.
Tower, glider Hotel Bravo 329 side, position over TAL 900 meters, ready for approach.
Bravo 32905, St. Gallen Tower, good, see, enter controls right Golf, report right hand glider down in runway 28 cross.
Hotel Bravo 32905, next report downwind, right and downwind 28 cross. Gallen Tower, glider Hotel Bravo 329 side, position over TAL 900 meters, ready for approach.
Bravo 32905, St. Gallen Tower, good, see, enter controls right Golf, report right hand glider down in runway 28 cross.
Hotel Bravo 32905, next report downwind, right and downwind 28 cross.
Hotel Foxtrot Whiskey, traffic is a glider crossing from the south to north overhead field, but should be lower than you. You may continue and report close to now.
Looking out for glider, Wilco Hotel Foxtrot Whiskey.
Hotel 295, traffic is Robin, 2 miles in the west, crossing the field overhead direction Sierra.
Hotel Charlie Tango, Sierra, 3500.
Hotel Charlie Tango, enter control zone by route Sierra, report left and base runway 28.
Enter control zone by route Sierra, below.
Hotel Foxtrot Whiskey, additional traffic is a Cessna inbound from Sierra, now turning left base at 2,500 feet.
Looking out for Cessna, Hotel Foxtrot Whiskey.
Hotel Charlie Tango, left base runway 28.
Hotel Charlie Tango, traffic is Robin, overhead the field at 3,000 feet. Additional traffic, glider circling north of the runway and starting the approach shortly. Wind calm, runway 28, clear to land.
Runway 28, clear to land, and have the glider inside, looking out for the Robin on the Charlie Tango.
Hotel Charlie Tango, you are well below the Robin, no factor anymore.
Have the Robin inside, Charlie Tango.
Hotel Foxtrot Whiskey, we have Cessna inside.
Roger.
Hotel 905, right and downwind to aircraft.
Hotel 295, traffic says now final for concrete runway, wind calm, runway 28 grass, landing at your own discretion.
Land on my discretion, Hotel 905.
Hotel Bravo, fuel station, request taxi to Hangar Charlie 1.
Hotel Golf Bravo Tower, hello again. Make a 180, taxi via taxiway Sierra, hold short of taxiway Alpha.
Back 180, taxiway Sierra and hold short of taxiway Alpha. Hotel Golf Bravo.
Hotel Foxtrot Whiskey, Lustenau 3000 feet.
Hotel Foxtrot Whiskey, frequency change approved, goodbye. Hotel Charlie Tango, vacate via Alpha, taxi to hangar approved.
Next to the right, taxi to hangar approved. Hotel Charlie Tango.
Okay, Hotel Golf Bravo, continue taxi via Sierra Alpha November to hangar.
Sierra Alpha November to hangar Charlie 1, Hotel Golf Bravo.
Close the doors. Further information on route from my colleague, and wish you very pleasant stay aboard. Enjoy the flight.
Gallen Tower, good. CP press 124. Information hotel on board. Request clearance and start up to destination Vienna.
This is 124, St. Gallen Tower. Good afternoon. Startup approved. Departure runway 28. Cleared to Vienna via Bemke. To Romeo departure Squawk 2757.
Press 124 is cleared destination Vienna. Bemke to Romeo departure on runway 28. Squawk 2757 and startup is approved. Press 124.
Press 124, clearance correct. Station calling St. Gallen Tower for landing. I read you broken only. Say again your call sign. Bravo Foxtrot Whiskey Tango, Roger. Still read you broken. Report again in 2 minutes.
Press 124, request taxi.
Press 124, taxi to the right via taxiway Alpha, enter and backtrack runway 28.
To the right via Alpha, entering and backtrack on runway 28. Press 124.
Bravo Foxtrot Whiskey Tango, St. Gallen, read you now loud and clear. From inbound via Sierra.
Actually, we are on course for the overhead local Whiskey Tango and we have yes.
Hotel Whiskey Tango via overhead is not an inbound route. Report Sierra or Zulu for runway 28.
Okay, in this case we are turning left for Hotel Whiskey Tango.
Gallen Tower, Hotel Bravo 2167, position Wolfhalten, ready for approach by approach.
2167, St. Gallen Tower, good. See. Read you broken only. Confirm inbound via Golf.
Position is Wolfhalten at 1000 meters, is ready for approach via Golf.
Hotel 167, Roger, enter controls via Golf. Report right hand glider downwind runway 28 cross.
Next right hand downwind 28 cross.
Hotel Whiskey Tango is approaching Zulu 6500 descending.
Hotel Whiskey Tango, Roger, hold outside the control zone. I will call it back for entry clearance due to IFR departure runway 28.
Okay, we are holding Hotel Whiskey Tango. In this case, we are turning left to proceed west,
Hotel Whiskey Tango, Roger, report Sierra for runway 28 with no delay.
Hotel Whiskey Tango.
Peoples 124, wind 250 degrees, 2 knots, runway 28, clear for takeoff.
Clear to take up 28, Peoples 124.
Peoples 124, contact Zurich arrival 119, that is 1925, plane.
1925, Peoples 1924. Hotel Whiskey Tango is approaching 0.4800 feet descending.
Hotel Whiskey Tango, enter controls on via route Sierra, report left-hand base runway 28.
Entering west, Sierra, next left-hand base runway 28, Hotel Whiskey Tango.
Hotel 167, downwind 28, traffic.
So 167, Roger, traffic will be PC-12 inbound from Sierra, wind calm, runway 28 cross, landing at your own discretion.
Hotel 167, still look out.
Thank you, Gallen Tower glider, Hotel Bravo 1732, position PAL 800 meters for landing via Golf.
So 1732, St. Gallen Tower, good, see, and enter control zone via Golf, report right hand, glider downwind, runway 28 cross.
Enter control zone via route Golf, Wilco, Hotel 732.
And the Hotel Whiskey Tango is entering left-hand base, runway 28.
Hotel Whiskey Tango, Roger, traffic is a glider crossing just overhead the field to the north and shortly starting the approach to the grass runway. Wind is calm, runway 28, clear the land.
Clear the land, runway 28, Hotel Whiskey Tango, we are looking for the gliders, not inside.
732 at the PC-12 inside.
Hotel 732, Roger.
Hotel 732 joins right hand downwind for 28 cross.
Hotel 732, wind calm, runway 28 grass, landing at your own discretion.
to 8 grass, land on my discretion, Hotel 732.
Gallen Tower, good afternoon, fraction 5 Charlie Mike. Information India, request start of clearance to Salzburg.
Fraction 5 Charlie Mike, St. Gallen Tower, good afternoon, startup approved. Departure runway 28, clear to Salzburg via Bemke to Romeo, departure squawk 2745.
Fraction 5 Charlie Mike is clear for startup to Salzburg via Bemke to Romeo, departure runway 28, squawking 2745.
Fraction 5 Charlie Mike, clearance correct.
St. Gallen Tower, Hotel Bravo, Charlie, schönen guten Abend, on visual approach 10.
Fox at Papa Charlie, St. Gallen Tower, guten Abend. Continue visual approach runway 10, remain over the lake and report on the final.
Remain on the lake for visual 10, report 3 miles final. Or if it's better for you that we take 28?
Papa Charlie, negative 10 is fine. There's Oder, einfach traffic 15 miles on the ILS shortly behind you.
Okay, so I keep speed up.
The Whiskey Tango, vacate next right, report intentions here in St. Gallen.
Next right, we have to go to exit place on Monday, so parking in front of Altenrhein Aviation, please.
Whiskey Tango, Roger, taxi Alpha to Altenrhein Aviation.
Via Alpha to Altenrhein Aviation, Tarmac Hotel Whiskey Tango.
St. Gallen Tower, Hotel Bravo, Charlie Kilo Tango, goes down 4,500 feet for landing with information India.
Bravo, Charlie Kilo Tango, St. Gallen Tower, great to report Zulu for runway 28.
Next Zulu for runway 28, Hotel Charlie Kilo Tango.
Hotel Papa Charlie, wind calm, runway 10, clear to land.
Clear to land 10, Hotel Papa Charlie.
St. Gallen Tower, Hotel Bravo, continue to Victor good day with the information approaching Seattle.
Bravo, continue to St. Gallen Tower, grid, continue ILS approach, runway 10. Your number 2, number 1 is a PC-12 short final. We'll do a back check.
Number 2, confirming the GNSS approach, runway 10.
Hotel Juliet Victor, continue for straight in approach, runway 10.
Oh, the Juliet Victor.
Altenrhein Tower, this is Fox Golf, India Mike Mike.
Foxtrot Golf, India Mike Mike, St. Gallen Tower, grid.
Fox Golf, India Mike Mike, approaching Zulu at 4,000, inbound for landing.
Fox at Mike Mike, report Zulu for runway 28, traffic says now on your right hand side, about same altitude, same routing.
Out, will report Zulu, Fox Golf, India Mike Mike.
Hotel Papa Charlie, 180 back check.
180 back check, looking parking to the fuel station for tomorrow.
Roger. Hotel Kilo Tango, traffic is a Piper on your left hand side, slightly above, same routing.
Looking out, traffic of Dublin. Hotel Kilo Tango, traffic in south.
Hotel Papa Charlie, taxiway Sierra to the fuel station.
Yes, yeah, to the fuel station, Hotel Papa Charlie.
Foxtrot Mike Mike, due to IFR traffic, hold over Zulu, make one orbit to the right.
Orbit to the right over Zulu in 3,500, Fox Mike Mike.
Hotel Kilo Tango for you as well, one orbit to the right, overhead Zulu due to IFR traffic, for runway 10.
Hotel Kilo Tango, orbit to the right, over Zulu, 3,500.
Hotel Juliet Victor, wind calm, runway 10, clear to land.
Runway 10, clear to land, Hotel Juliet Victor.
Fox Golf, Mike Mike, traffic inside.
Fox at Mike Mike, when orbit completed, you're clear to enter controls on via route Zulu, join and report right hand downwind runway 28.
Fox Golf, India Mike Mike, entering and runway 28.
Is a Piper on your left hand side, slightly above, same routing.
Looking out, traffic of Dublin. Hotel Kilo Tango, traffic in south.
Hotel Papa Charlie, taxiway Sierra to the fuel station.
Yes, yeah, to the fuel station, Hotel Papa Charlie.
Foxtrot Mike Mike, due to IFR traffic, hold over Zulu, make one orbit to the right.
Orbit to the right over Zulu in 3,500, Fox Mike Mike.
Hotel Kilo Tango for you as well, one orbit to the right, overhead Zulu due to IFR traffic, for runway 10.
Hotel Kilo Tango, orbit to the right, over Zulu, 3,500.
Hotel Juliet Victor, wind calm, runway 10, clear to land.
Runway 10, clear to land, Hotel Juliet Victor.
Fox Golf, Mike, traffic inside.
Fox Mike, when orbit completed, you're clear to enter control zone via route Zulu, join and report right hand downwind runway 28.
Fox Golf, India Mike, entering and runway 28.
Hotel Kilo Tango for you as well, when orbit completed, enter control zone via route to Zulu, you're number 2 behind the pipe.
Number 2 behind the porter, Hotel Kilo Tango.
Hotel Juliet Victor versus organisatorische Gründe besser für ein Circle bei euch?
Juliet Victor negative, straight in 10 is fine.
Hotel Juliet Victor.
Fox Golf, India Mike, entering downwind for 28.
Fox Mike, roger, the IFR traffic is short, final 10, you are number 1 for runway 28.
Number 1, Fox Golf, India Mike. Oh, fraction 5 Charlie Mike, taxi.
Fraction 5 Charlie Mike, taxi to the right via taxiway Alpha, hold short of the runway. Expect later backtrack to runway 28.
Taxi right by Alpha, holding short of runway, expecting backtrack runway 28, fraction 5 Charlie Mike.
Hotel Kilo Tango, please able to cross runway exit.
Hotel Kilo Tango FM, you're now crossing the extended runway center line as number 2 behind the pipe. Hotel Juliet Victor, confirm for taxi to the hangar.
Zum Museum passierst du für Customs.
Hotel Juliet Victor, roger, 180 backtrack and vacate via Sierra.
180 backtrack via Sierra.
Hotel Kilo Tango, end of downwind, make an orbit to the left, short delay due to IFR traffic.
And of downwind, orbit to the left, Hotel Kilo Tango.
Fox Mike, wind calm, runway 28, clear to land.
Well, clear to land on runway 28. Fox Golf, India Mike, say again.
Fox Mike is correct, clear to land, runway 28. Hotel Juliet Victor, contact handling 131.5 for customs.
131.5, Hotel Juliet Victor.
Fraction 5 Charlie Mike, expect backtrack in 2 minutes due to landing traffic.
Fraction 5 Charlie Mike, copy.
Gallen Tower, Juliet Victor, back on frequency, customs cleared, request taxi to museum.
Hotel Juliet Victor, taxi next right, and then by the apron, November, and Mike to museum.
Next right by apron, November, Mike to museum. Hotel Juliet Victor.
Fox Mike, vacate next right, taxi by taxiway Sierra to grass parking west.
Next to the right, Fox Golf, India Mike.
Fox Mike, continue taxi please via Sierra to grass parking west.
Via Sierra to grass parking west, Fox Golf, India Mike.
Fraction 5 Charlie Mike, enter and backtrack runway 28.
Enter backtrack runway 28, fraction 5 Charlie Mike. Hotel Bravo, Kilo Charlie Echo and Hotel Bravo 32905, ready for departure to a grass, initially outbound Echo and end of crosswind, left down direction south.
Kilo Charlie Echo, St. Gallen Tower, hello again, hold position, expect departure in 2 minutes.
Holding position, Charlie Echo.
Fraction 5 Charlie Mike, confirm ready when reaching.
Affirm.
Roger, expect no delay. Hotel Kilo Tango, when orbit completed, continue approach number 1 for runway 28, citation jet about to depart.
Fox Golf Mike, leaving frequency.
Fox Mike.
Continue approach to 8, Hotel Kilo Tango.
Fraction 5 Charlie Mike, wind calm, runway 28, clear for takeoff.
Clear for takeoff, fraction 3 5 Charlie Mike.
Hotel Charlie Echo, leave control zone as requested, wind calm, runway 28, grass departure at your discretion.
Departure on my discretion and reporting as requested, Hotel Charlie Echo.
Hotel Kilo Tango, traffic glider train departing from the grass, wind calm, runway 28, clear to land.
Clear to land, looking out for starting traffic.
Fraction 5 Charlie Mike, contact Zurich arrival 119.925, bye.
Moment 995, goodbye, fraction 5 Charlie Mike.
Hotel Kilo Tango, vacate next right, taxi via taxiway Sierra to grass parking west.
Next right and via 0 to grass parking west. Hotel Kilo Tango.
Hotel Charlie Echo is ready for left turn to the south.
Hotel Charlie Echo approved.
Hotel Charlie Echo. Hotel Charlie Echo is leaving the CTR to the south.
Hotel Charlie Echo, roger.
St. Gallen Tower, helicopter Hotel Bravo Zulu Whiskey November in front of Gallen Altenrhein-One, ready for departure outbound Sierra. Local view for flight information India.
Bravo Zulu Whiskey November, St. Gallen Tower, good evening, wind 080 degrees, 2 knots, departure at your discretion, hold short of taxiway November, report ready to cross runway axis.
Departure on discretion, hold short taxiway November, Wilco Heli Whiskey November. Heli Whiskey November, ready to cross.
Heli Whiskey November, cross runway axis. Lift controls on via heli route Sierra.
Crossing all runway direction Sierra, Heli Whiskey November.
Hotel Charlie Echo, glider release west of Hayden, 4,500 feet. Ready for approach. Request enter CTR and direct left base to ground.
Hotel Charlie Echo, traffic helicopter just departed the field outbound via Sierra. Join and report left in base runway 28 cross.
Entering CTR, we look out for traffic and report left base to ground. Hotel Charlie Echo.
Whiskey November, traffic Mauli entering from the south, direct left base to cross.
Looking out for the Mauli Heli Whiskey November.
Hotel Charlie Echo is left base to cross.
Hotel Charlie Echo, wind variable 2 knots, runway 28 cross, landing at your own discretion.
Landing on discretion to ground. Hotel Charlie Echo.
Heli Whiskey November, Sierra 3,500 feet.
Heli Whiskey November, frequency change approved, so long.
Leaving quickly with better, Heli Whiskey November.
Hotel Charlie Echo, glider towing terminated, request taxi for fuel.
Hotel Charlie Echo, taxi to fuel station via November.
Via November to fuel, Hotel Charlie Echo.
St. Gallen Tower, Hotel Bravo 2070, Wolf Halden, 900 meters. Ready for approach, return, runway 10 grass.
Opera 2070, Gallen Tower, Great Gigantic, controls via Golf, report left-hand downwind for runway 10 grass.
ATC via Golf, next, left-hand downwind 10 grass. Hotel Bravo 2070.
St. Gallen Altenrhein Tower, airship Delta Lima, Zulu Fox, good afternoon.
St. Gallen Tower, Hotel Bravo 2223 over 100,000, 900 meters for approaching auto request of runway 10.
Bravo 2223, St. Gallen Tower, Great Sea, enter controls on my Golf, report left-hand glider downwind runway 10.
Left and downwind runway 10, Hotel Bravo 2223.
Confirm as Delta Lima Zulu Foxtrot calling St. Gallen Tower before?
That's correct, Delta Lima Zulu Fox, just over Langenhagen, 2,400 feet with QNH 1022. Request to transition your airspace from present position towards Russia and from there to St. Gallen.
Delta Zulu Foxtrot, QNH 1022, clear to cross control zone direction Russia. Report before crossing the extended runway center line.
1022, clear to enter control zone, and we'll report before crossing the center line. Delta Lima Zulu Fox.
Tower Charlie Echo, kann ich geradeaus rollen zum Fahren PC12?
Hotel Charlie Echo, taxi at your own discretion. The apron is not in the area of the responsibility of the tower.
Jawohl, wenn der PC12 nicht geht, kann ich da schnell tanken.
Hotel Bravo 2070, left-hand downwind, runway 10 grass.
Hotel 070, wind 070 degrees, 2 knots, runway 10 grass, landing at your own discretion.
Landing on my discretion, Hotel 070.
St. Gallen Tower, glider, Hotel Bravo 3295, position over tile, 900 meters, ready for approach.
Bravo 3295, St. Gallen Tower, hello. Enter controls on my Golf, report left-hand glider downwind, runway 10.
Entering CTR via Golf, next report, right-hand downwind, 12 right.
report left-hand downwind for runway 10 grass due to two gliders ahead on the same runway.
Hotel Bravo 2223 is now joining left-hand downwind 10.
Hotel 223, wind 070 degrees, 2 knots, runway 10 grass, landing at your own discretion.
Landing on my discretion, Hotel Bravo 2223.
And Tower, ship Delta Lima Zulu, Zulu Fox, prior crossing.
Delta Zulu Foxtrot, cross the runway center line and continue as requested.
Approved to cross and as requested. Delta Lima Zulu, Zulu Fox.
Hotel Bravo 32905, left hand downwind, 10 grass.
Hotel 295, wind 070 degrees, 2 knots, runway 10 grass, landing at your own discretion.
Landing on my discretion, Hotel Bravo 32905.
Tower, good evening, Hotel Bravo. Kilo Charlie Echo, fuel station, request taxi back to hangar.
Kilo Charlie Echo, St. Gallen Tower, taxi to hangar approved.
Taxi approved, schönen Abend. Ciao, Sebastian.
Danke, gleichfalls.
Kann ich nicht zuerst, dass ich aus dem Bett...
St. Gallen Tower, Hotel Bravo 2351.
Station calling St. Gallen Tower, second.
Hotel Bravo 2351, position Charles, ready for approach, request 10 grass.
2351, St. Gallen Tower, grüezi, and the controls on my golf report, left hand, glider downwind, runway 10 grass.
Next one, sit down in 10 grass, Hotel 51.
St. Gallen Tower for Susi.
Hotel 2351, downwind 10 grass. Landing on my discretion, Hotel 51.
St. Gallen Tower, Susi. Tower, ship Delta Lima Zulu, Zulu Fox just west of Zulu. Request to transition the airspace one more time. From present position towards R1, then towards Romance 1.
Delta Zulu Fox, you're clear to cross the controls run via R1, next report approaching Romance 1.
Next approaching Romance 1, Delta Lima Zulu, Zulu Fox. And Tower, ship Delta Lima Zulu, Zulu Fox, over Victor, request frequency change.
Delta Zulu Fox, contact Friedrichshafen Tower 120.075. Spelling?
120.075 for Friedrichshafen. Have a good evening, thank you.
You're welcome, same to you, bye.
Thank you. And Tower, ship Delta Lima Zulu, Zulu Fox, over Victor, request frequency change.
Delta Zulu Fox, contact Friedrichshafen Tower 120.075. Spelling?
120.075 for Friedrichshafen. Have a good evening, thank you.
You're welcome, same to you, bye.
Thank you.
St. Gallen Tower for Hotel Bravo 2264 with an orbit.
2264, St. Gallen Tower, grüezi.
Position Tal, 900 meters, request land ready for approach.
264, enter controls on via Golf, joining the report left hand, glider downwind for runway 10 grass.
Entering via Golf, left hand downwind 10 grass, Hotel 264.
Gallen Tower, good day, Fraction Foster, Quebec, established Dallas, 10.
Fraction Foster, Quebec, Gallen Tower, good evening, continue approach, ILS runway 10.
Continue approach, Dallas 10, Fraction Foster, okay.
Hotel 2264, start your approach now for runway 10 grass, IFR traffic 6 miles final.
Hotel 264, left hand downwind 10 grass.
Fraction 50, Quebec, information number 1 for runway 10, there is a glider on a narrow glider downwind for the grass runway 10, will land ahead of you.
Roger, copy. What's the position now? He's in downwind now?
Yeah, he's just north of the tower and shortly turning into a short base.
Roger, thank you. Action 10 Quebec, we'll look out.
Hotel 264, wind 080 degrees, 4 knots, runway 10 grass, landing at your own discretion. IFR traffic 4 miles final.
Looking out for traffic, Hotel 264.
Fraction 50 Quebec, the glider is now on short final for the grass runway, wind 080 degrees, 4 knots, runway 10, clear to land.
Clear to land 10, we're with the glider on short final, thank you, Fraction 508 Quebec.
Tower, good Hotel Bravo Fox Whiskey Mike, Bravo 2 Hongo, request ROC to destination.
Bravo Fox Whiskey Mike and Gallen Altenrhein-One to start up approved departure runway 28, clear to Schwäbisch Hall via Alago for Romeo departure, squawk 2777.
Have approved, clear to destination via runway 28, Alago for Romeo departure, the squawk is 257, Whiskey Mike.
Hotel Whiskey Mike, clearance correct.
Tower Grüezi, Hotel Bravo Victor Echo Romeo ILS established.
Bravo Victor Echo Romeo and Gallen Tower Grüezi, continue ILS runway 10, reduce speed to 140 knots or less. The preceding Gulfstream has just landed and needs a backtrack.
Continue the approach and will reduce the speed to 140 knots, Hotel Echo Romeo.
Fraction 50 Quebec, 180 backtrack.
180 backtrack, right, Fraction 50.
Hotel Echo Romeo, due to blocked runway, join a visual right-hand downwind, circling approach to runway 28.
Wilcott, Hotel Echo Romeo.
Fraction 50 Quebec, taxi via taxiway Alpha to stand number 1.
Taxiway Alpha, stand 1, Roger, Fraction 50 Quebec.
Hotel Echo Romeo, wind 080 degrees, 2 knots, runway 28, clear to land.
Clear to land, runway 28, Hotel Echo Romeo.
Hotel Whiskey Mike, request taxi.
Whiskey Mike, taxi via taxiway November to holding point, runway 28.
November, holding point 28, Whiskey Mike.
Hotel Echo Romeo, taxi via taxiway Sierra to the apron, stand by for parking position.
Via Sierra to the apron, Hotel Echo Romeo.
Whiskey Mike, ready when reaching.
Whiskey Mike, line up and wait, runway 28.
Up and wait.
Hotel Echo Romeo, park in front of the fuel station.
To the fuel station, Hotel Echo Romeo.
Hotel Whiskey Mike, wind 090 degrees, 3 knots, runway 28, clear for takeoff. Hotel Whiskey Mike, contact Zurich arrival, 119.925, bye.
9925, schönen Abend, Whiskey Mike.
Danke, falls.
From Gallen Tower, Hotel Bravo, Charlie Kilo Tango, ground parking west, request taxi for vehicle flight to Sweden.
Charlie Kilo Tango and Gallen Tower, taxi to the right via taxiway Sierra Alpha, November, to holding point runway 28.
Sierra Alpha, November, to holding point 28. Hotel Kilo Tango. Hotel Kilo Tango, holding point runway 28, get for departure with Zulu outbound direction.
Hotel Kilo Tango, leave controls on via route Zulu, wind 080 degrees, 3 knots, runway 28, clear for takeoff.
Clear for takeoff, outbound direction.
Hello, to Bravo Kilo Tango, with the left hand to Zulu approved.
Hotel Kilo Tango, FM, left hand to Zulu approved.
Danke, everyone.
St. Gallen Tower, schönen Abend, Peoples 123, 4 with approach runway 28.
Peoples 123, St. Gallen Tower, guten Nachmittag, continuous approach, wind 080 degrees, 4 knots, runway 28, clear the land.
Clear land to 8, Peoples 123, danke sehr. St. Gallen Tower, schönen Abend, Peoples 123, 4 with approach runway 28.
Peoples 123, St. Gallen Tower, guten Nachmittag, continuous approach, wind 080 degrees, 4 knots, runway 28, clear the land.
Clear land to 8, Peoples 123, danke sehr.
Hotel Kilo Tango, Zulu 3700 feet.
Hotel Kilo Tango, frequency change approved, display.
Genau, we Hotel Kilo Tango.
123, taxi via Sierra to stand number 2.
Via Sierra to stand number 2, schönen Abend, Peoples 123.
Danke, falls.
Thank you.
Altenrhein Tower, fraction 077 Delta, Gulfstream 450, requesting ATC clearance, Geneva.
Fraction correction, 077 Delta Gallen Tower. Hello again. You cleared to Geneva via Trasadingen to Romeo departure squawk 6212.
Trusting to Romeo and transponder 6212, Roger, fraction 077 Delta.
Fraction 077 Delta, clearance correct, startup approved, when ready.
When ready, startup approved, thank you, fraction 077 Delta. Sankala, fraction 077 Delta, start 1,
Fraction 077 Delta, taxi to the right via taxiway Alpha, hold short of the runway.
Via Alpha, right turn, hold short of the runway, Roger, fraction 077 Delta.
Fraction 077 Delta, enter and backtrack runway 28.
Enter backtrack to Roger, fraction 077 Delta.
Fraction 077 Delta, confirm ready.
Affirmative ready, Roger, fraction 077.
Fraction 077 Delta, Roger. Expect to maintain 5,000 feet when reaching due to traffic above. Wind is 100 degrees, 4 knots, runway 28, clear for takeoff.
Takeoff 28, and we maintain 5,000, Roger, fraction 077 Delta, clear for takeoff.
Clear for the visual approach runway 28, and for the moment, for the time, we have to maintain 6,000 feet.
Flicker Fox to Lima Golf, Gallen Tower, good to know. Continue visual approach and maintain 6,000 feet. There's departing traffic below, climbing to 5,000.
Maintain 6,000 also.
Oscar Lima Golf, the opposite traffic is now airborne and shortly turning to the north. If you wish, you can also prepare for a visual 10, call back shortly for descent. Oscar Lima Golf, Roger, then maintain 6,000 feet, call back for descent.
Maintain 6,000,
Fraction 077 Delta for higher contact Zurich arrival 119.925, bye-bye.
19925, 707, bye-bye.
Oscar Lima Golf, you have the traffic inside.
Oscar Lima Golf, Roger, I have you inside as well. Descent to circuit altitude and continue visual approach to ATC number 1.
Descent to 2,400 feet, so Lima Golf.
Oscar Lima Golf, wind 110 degrees, 3 knots, runway 28, clear to land.
Clear to land, runway 28, Oscar Lima Golf.
Oscar Lima Golf, taxiway Sierra to stand 2.5, look out for Marshall. Lima Golf, taxiway Sierra to stand 2.5, look out for Marshall.
St. Gallen Tower, good morning, helicopter Hotel Bravo Zulu, Whiskey November, St. Gallen at 4,000 feet, for landing heli Alpine information Kilo.
For Zulu Whiskey November, St. Gallen Tower, good to know, big report, Zulu.
Welcome, heli Whiskey November. Heli Whiskey November, Zulu 3,800 feet.
Heli Whiskey November, enter controls on via heli route Zulu, report total whiskey.
Enter via heli route Zulu, welcome heli Whiskey November.
Tag Gallen Tower, schönen Abend, Keepers 1 to 5, approaching for the visual to 8.
Keepers 1 to 5, St. Gallen Tower, good to know, we continue visual approach runway 28.
Continue, Keepers 1 to 5.
Heli Whiskey November, Hotel Whiskey.
Heli Whiskey November, cross runway axis, wind calm, landing on discretion, heli Alpine.
Crossing runway axis, landing on discretion, heli Alpine, heli Whiskey November. Heli Whiskey November, on ground, schönen Abend.
Heli Whiskey November, danke vielmals. Peoples 125, this unknown VFR traffic, fast moving at your 1 o'clock position, range 4 miles. Direction Bregenz at 2,300 feet, not verified.
Looking out, danke sehr, Peoples 1 to 5.
Peoples 1 to 5, now traffic has turned to the north, no factor.
Thank you, Peoples 1 to 5.
Peoples 1 to 5, wind 090 degrees, 3 knots, runway 28, clear to land.
28, clear to land, Peoples 1 to 5.
Peoples 1 to 5, taxi via Alpha to stand number 1.
Alpha stand number 1, schönen Abend, Peoples 1 to 5, ciao.
Danke, Stefan.